Let's get scratching.
Let's look at the funk.
Yo, 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 everyone. Hello, hello. Because otherwise you're 5 hours early. True. Hello, hello, everyone. Kilvin, new banner. We actually are in round 2 of the MCS this weekend. It has been an interesting weekend so far. We actually did end up winning our first round. We were facing against Jesse Cotton, YCS champion Jesse Cotton. And he was playing an interesting grass deck, 60 card grass deck, and we were playing heroes, and we won. I can go over that replay a little bit later on. I woke up a little bit late and had some things going on in my apartment, so I couldn't actually stream the first round. And I was thinking I couldn't stream the second round, but I was like, just go for it, might as well. At NC. Yeah, and then I paste the room code. And we big chillin'. Today we'll be playing here with Heroes. It was an insane W against the one and the only. This is the hero deck we're playing. This is, if you guys are familiar with this is the going second hero strategy that we decided to play in Master Duel the past week just for testing. And today this is the deck that we're gonna try. Go ahead and give him a psych to duel with you, and we can begin whenever ready. So I'm going to go ahead and turn down the music, turn up the jams, and get my game on. So remember, this is going to be there. And we didn't stream it? I know. We can go over the replay here. Yeah, wouldn't be a swole without oversleeping. True. Gone Freeze and Cicada as well. Hello. Damon Carter, what's going on? Hello. Yeah, we're currently 1-0. And we're going with our going second hero strategy. By the way, we've run 2 dice rolls. So, oh, Nox, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Hair looking glorious today. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're trying. I washed it earlier today, so we are feeling pretty good. Sprite with no hand traps and double Mally. That feels a little bad, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Dope hoodie, thank you so much. This is the Hypeland hoodie. This thing is super cool. It's very warm, very cuddly, and I love the design. It's actually. I normally don't try to reach for like just generic like take the artwork from the show and plaster it on a thing, but Hypeland does an amazing job with the look of all these hoodies and t-shirts. Not sponsored, but I would recommend them. So, long story short, we are in the MCS today. We are going to be with Heroes, going second Heroes, and yeah, we won our first match. So it's sick. What's going on, man? Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, not streaming the Jesse match was actually kind of sad because we did play very, very well. We'll go over the matches here after this round. I think that's going to be the best thing we can do after we've big chillin'. But gotta go hopefully back soon to watch the replay. Hey, no worries. We'll be chilling out for just a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'll go over the replay on the VOD and then I'll let you know where on the VOD to watch it. And of course, we're going to have to make a recap. I say of course like I did the last one, but I didn't. So Jesse who? Jesse Cotton. I can't remember. He's won a lot of YCSs. He's a really, really, really good player. He did get kind of unlucky with some of his mills. I will say that. He did get fairly unlucky with some of his mills, and I did open triple Ash Blossom, so I was able to answer most things he had on the board. So, by the way, he does have a Vampire Negation. Very cool. A Spell Trap Negation, a Monster Reborn. He's got, I think, a Sprite Smashers as well. I wasn't quite paying attention. He's got a Hand Trap or two. He's got Sprite Red, Sprite Carrot. So we'll just start off with Rhoda. Yeah, that's what I thought too. What's going on, King Metal? Hello. This is the MCS. This is the MCS. We're in round 2. We won and we beat our first round. So that's fun. I'm gonna have to call by the grade this Ash Blossom, I think. Which sucks because he still could have a Max C here, but I'm just gonna go for it. Try to bait out another negation of some kind. No? Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, pretty strong. So now I'm gonna go and grab Stratos from my deck to my hand. This should bait out something, I think. And if not, we can always go to battle phase and try to beat out Sprite Elf. Okay, that works. Grab a Sprite Blue. Perfectly fine. So now he gets a negate and destroy with a Sprite Red, which feels pretty alright. And we also know he has a monster. He has a negate in the back row. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and normal summon Stratos, activate the effect of Stratos, add a hero monster from my deck to my hand. Yeah. Tribute, destroy. So now we know he has, I think, one more negation, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so we're going to have to activate Vision Hero Ferris, discarding Shadow Mist. God dang, dude. God dang. If only we had a Malicious in the back. That's fine. Effective Shadow Mist effect. He just had everything. Oh my god, dude. He just had everything. Ash Blossom, Call by the Grave, an Omni Negate, a Monster Negate, a Spell Negate. All right, GG's. It's over. GG's. Now what are you gonna do? Thanks for the duel. Well, we're out of top 16, unless we go undefeated the rest of the day. But that's all right. And NBD, I know. I know. Absolutely insane. I guess while we're at it, we can go over the list. But that was unfortunate. I was hoping to get a good start to this day, and we can't do much. The double Mally hurts really bad, and that has to be fine, unfortunately. But it's okay. Yo, what's going on, Keela? How's it going? Watching the testing VOD, and I think you and I used to think Colossus was guaranteed L without a negate, but I watched you DP control that game and learned a lot. NC Connor, good luck with this journey. Thank you so much. You too. Yeah, I can actually show you here too. We'll show the replay from my side. Why not? We'll show you the first round if you guys missed the first round, because it's early in the morning, so of course. Mally should be at 3. When it was at 3, those hands were like perfectly fixable. So our hand isn't great, right? As you can see, he's playing his 60 card pile deck of Zombie, Ashizu. He's got danger stuff in there, which I think is pretty great. So yeah, X1 is very doable. I think it's doable. It's gonna be very hard though, which is fine. Totally fine. It just sucks that we have to lose out really early. If it was later, I'd be less worried. But anyways, so we start off with 2 Ash Blossom, a Ferris, a Mass Change, and a Fusion Destiny. That's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think he's playing too many hand traps, so that, you know, it is what it is. He's going to go off for an Allure of Darkness. He's going to draw 2 cards, banish Thunder Dragon Dark. Feels really bad. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, well, I don't really know what else he has. I'm waiting for Grass. But there's nothing really else I can do. He's thinning out his deck to go for something, and he's going for Pot of Desires. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, he's banishing 11 off the top. That puts him at 40 to my 38, grass doesn't really do anything here for him. So my Ash Blossom here makes a lot of sense. So I noticed he had another toggle on too, so it could be Call by the Grave. He didn't Call by the Grave this, so he goes for Max C. That's fine. So then he's going to go for his Danger Nessie. He's going to discard a Nessie. He's going to go for a Nessie effect. He's going to grab his Jackalope. Nessie effect. It snipes out of the hand. He's going to go for his Danger Line. Now his Danger Line is, I think, pretty simple, because I know somewhat of what he wants to do in this deck already, and that's because he has 3 monsters, same attribute, different typing. Here's going Jay Pizzy. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. And that means we're going to bring Curious out. So Curious comes out. This card can send literally any card from our deck to the graveyard, and he did not banish any of his snows. That's okay though. So because he didn't banish a snow and we didn't ban snow, he mills off the top and gets another snow. Feels bad. Anyways, he's going to go for his Danger Line. He's going to tribute for Dragon. He's going to get Thunder Dragon Colossus. This really sucks against heroes. We can't search, and we have plenty of cards that do searching for us. So that's okay. So I draw another Ash Blossom for turn, as you can see. We've now gone through 1, 2, 3 of the 3 possible Ash Blossoms in our deck. But we start off with Fusion Destiny. That's A-okay. He doesn't Max C here, which I thought was weird, but I'm not quite sure why. Maybe he's just holding it for something. Maybe the toggle was weird. We're going for Malicious here. He's going to go for Mally, or go for Max C. We play the Max C minigame, and we win. So we go for Ash Blossom. Particularly here, I'm just trying to get some like things on the board and material on the board. My long game isn't really to go for much, and I kind of forget that Colossus negates my searches, so you know, that really sucks. But I am trying to set up for a little bit of a Ferris line, which is there. So we're gonna go for Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader effect activates, gonna bring back the Denier. I'm gonna tribute the Denier for my Ferris. The only reason why I'm doing this here is because I want to set up for his turn, being able to maybe clear this Colossus if I can bait out like a snow, and then we're gonna go nuts. So I'm gonna go Battle Phase. I'm gonna hit over his Curious. We're gonna give him a card back from his graveyard. He's gonna pick the Pot of Desires. It's perfectly fine. And we have DPE. We're gonna try to force out one of the Thunder Dragons. He does have 3 in there, so we had to get one out. And we're gonna set a Mass Change after activating our Malicious. So here on the board, our board isn't particularly very strong, but we do have some protection with DPE. Of course, we have Dark Law in the back, and we have Vision Hero Increase, so we don't die. My plan here is to live long enough and try to play DPE control with his hand. Dark Law also is really good against this strategy, so that works. Double Pot of Desires is unfortunate. He goes for Pot of Desires, banishes more 10. We go for Ash Blossom here. So now we're big chilling. I'm like, okay, the last 2 cards in hand have to be something big. And turns out one of them was Suge. But, all right, so there's no Fairy Tale Snow, banishing 7. On the board, he's going to activate this. I'm going to activate the effect of Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. I'm going to go for Mass Change. Target our extra hero Cross Crusader. And go for our Dark Law. We're going to pop our Mass Change and banish his Snow because we wanted to not have that in rotation. One Snow in rotation is bad, but the other one's real bad. This does force out the other Snow, though, which I think is maybe where this kind of went wrong. Because now he has to force out Dark Law. And so he's going to go for Suge. Suge effect, he's going to special summon the Suge. Go for 2. He's going to go for Dark. Dark he's going to summon. He's going to summon back for this. Now, I'm not worried about pretty much anything at this position. His last card in hand has to be really good. He doesn't have enough to banish for his other Snow. So what I'm worried about today. It's going to Depressed Corn. Hello. Well, NCS today. Today is the MCS. That's correct. Want to Dread Decimator to attack over Colossus. Colossus can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. All he would have to do is banish a card, 1 Thunder monster from the graveyard. So I'd have to have technically 3. I'd have to be able to destroy with DPE. It's 1. Attack 1 time and attack a 3rd time. And that might have been able to work better, but that's kind of okay. Because it is inherently like it makes sure that he has to play around the 3 Thunder Dragons in the graveyard before he can do anything. So anyways, so I'm kind of just stacking up material here, which is crazy. So he's going for a Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn effect is going to activate here. He discards his last card in hand. I am trying to just beat out card advantage, and he's going to target my Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. I will be activating Increase, tributing my DPE to getting an increase on the board. Now this doesn't get me anything inherently because his Thunder Dragon Colossus I can't search, but that's the point. Is even if he clears 2 monsters on my field, I still have the ability to revive DPE with 2 monsters. So the whole point of this is just to get 2 hero monsters on the board to bring back DPE. He's going to clear Darklaw because he has to. He's going to clear Vion because he probably has to. And then now we're going to be able to win back this game by just going DPE control. Harp's Elidus is really nice. We're going to Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader secondary. We're going to activate this effect. Going to special summon back DPE. Hiya. DPE, we're just going to swing in, destroy everything. And this does leave him more cards for Snow, but we're kind of okay if he just has Snow. Set a card in the back. Make him think that maybe we have another mass change or something. It's pretty okay. He's going to draw Destrudo. Unfortunate. Actually didn't know that. And now we're looking for any monster. Any monster off the top would do it. And instead we draw Maxi. Fine, we'll save it. It's okay. Whatever. We'll just attack in. We'll leave him with like super low life points. And we're, 2 cards in his hand. We have 4 cards in ours. So we're going to see. This is by far one of the best cards he could have grabbed, especially because he can banish with Snow. So now because he has exactly 7 cards plus the Destrudo, his lines are wide open. He's going to go for Fairy Tale Snow, banishing 7 off the top, going for the Shining Dragon Dark. I'm going to go ahead and chain the Max C in my hand. Worst case scenario, we're going out with the swing. I didn't know this is Destrudo. If this was triple attack, I was boned. So I'm like, whatever, screw it. One of us is going to win on this turn specifically. I draw into my Max C. It's fine. I let him go for the Dread Decimator, or I let him go for the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Because I don't really care if it gets destroyed. He's got to bounce this somehow, and if it gets destroyed, I can just bring it on back. This Honest Neos really is the savior here. If he threatens battle phase, we just win. So he goes for Chaos Ruler, ban this card. He's going to go for Thunder Dragon Hawk. He's going to mill and see if he gets anything. He reads the Snow. So he can add the Snow back to his hand. He didn't banish any of his Snows in the 2 Pot of Desires. Going to go for Agido. I'm hoping for something. I get nothing off the Agido. Going to go for Nightmare Phoenix. He's going to discard a Snow. He's going to try to snipe the back row. Peace. Then he's going to go ahead and go for Thunder Dragon Hawk. Here we draw a Absolute Zero, or draw a Liquid Soldier. Going to banish 2. Going to go for a big body of Chaos Ruler. Boom, on board. Draw Veiler just in time. Because now he has Zeroboros. Zeroboros is huge because of its effect to gain attack points based off of the banished cards. However, we are going to effect Veiler before the end of main phase. And we're going to target it. It's 3k. And he decides to target Cross Crusader. We're going to end it with Honest Neos during the damage step. That's it. That was the game. We probably still could have done something even with that, but that was the game. So that was the first round, and we won that one. Now, we lost the second one, and we can play this one. So, Played Heroes yesterday because the amount of times I lost as even the match is insane. Oh, it's insane. Like, even the match is so good this format. Yeah, oh, the Veiler absolutely saved my booty. We would have died. We'd have died. We just got lucky. We just got lucky. Yeah, I thought we played well, all things considered, but we also did just get lucky. I will say that. Yeah. Anyways, here's our second game that we just played, and we have 13 minutes left in the round, so, our hand is great. We're going second, where they have triple attack. We have a Ferris Malicious Call By, and they have everything full combo, plus Ash, plus Call By, plus triple attacks, plus ratio. So they're just going to go for their full entire line and combo here. Perfectly fine and A-okay. Go for Sprite Blue. They apparently are playing Zombie Sprite because they can use this card to search an Omni Negation and Vampire Domination. Gonna go for Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf gonna target the red. Bring it on back, set 2. So now what we're dealing with on our board is an Ash Blossom, a Monster Negate, a Spell Negate, a Call by the Grave, or technically another Negate, and then an Omni Negate. What do we draw? Rhoda. It's not bad. So we can go for Rhodes and go for Ash Blossom. I think we have to activate this Call by the Grave, very unfortunately. Which sucks, but we have to do it. We have to search Stratos. There's no other normal summon that we can really grab. Because whatever we're normal summoning, he's just going to negate and destroy. And then he has an Omni Negate and a Call By as well. We really don't have much we can do here. So he's going to go for these 2. Add the Sprite, the Sprite Pixies. Go for the Stratos. Destroy the Stratos. After he destroys the Stratos, we banish, go for the Shadow Mist. He's going to negate the effect of Ferris, destroy the Ferris. gains back the life points, put him back at 8,000. Then we activate Shadow Mist, and he has a Call by the Grave. We are left with a big 2 thumbs down of Malicious in our hand. Feels bad. And we just scoop it up from there. Interesting. Would have Imperm been able to activate during that round 2? No. Imperm would have not been able to activate. The literally only card that would have saved us there is the effect failure, which is great. But yeah, the effects, the negates are real. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Had all the answers? Yeah, I know, right? Here's the thing with this is that, like, while our hand could have played through stuff, the problem is that he had 2 monster negates and a spell and trap negate. So we needed to just draw better. Like we just needed to draw better. So, yo, what's going on? Daniel, how's it going? How you getting on? I'm getting on okay. We won the first round against Jesse Cotton, which was an amazing back and forth game. I actually had a lot of fun playing that one. And then we lost the second game because we drew double Mally, and they had a Call by the Grave, an Omni negate, a monster negate, and a spell negate. They had 4 negations up, and an Ash Blossom, 5. They had 5 interruptions, and we drew double Mally, so that feels good. It's gone King of War. Hello. Baylor's one of in your list. It is. Baylor is a one of in the list. Is that the real Jesse? It was. That was the real Jesse Cotton, actually. I thought so too. I was like, oh, that's cute. Someone named me some Jesse. And then, sure enough, I got a message being like, hey, we're playing. I'm like, oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, you played your best. Honestly, yeah. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with that? With that look? All right. So here's our list. This is the list that we're bringing to the MCS today. It is Milquetoast Hero 2. It's a blind going second hero strategy. We won the first round. We lost the second round. The second round we lost in like 3 seconds. It was not even close. We lost it when we drew our hand. So it's fine. I can't believe you beat Jesse Anderson. True. True. So I'm not super worried about that last game. Like in terms of my mental, like, oh my God, this sucks. It's more just that like it happens, I guess. Like, oh well. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, we did everything we could. 5 interruptions. It's really hard for any board to beat that, except for if you can convert off of just 1 card. And we can't convert off of just double Mally, unfortunately. Yeah, Drop It is unreal. I wish it was cheaper. Oh, Drop It is an insane card TCG-wise, and in the in Master Duel. It's crazy. You just got to draw the out. I'm saying. It is what it is. See, S-O-C-K-S. S-O-C-K-S. Sí, claro, sí, claro. Mr. Anderson, I want to kiss you. Did y'all ever watch the new Matrix, Matrix 4? That movie sucked. And they recast Agent Smith. They didn't even ask Hugo Weaving to come back. It was crazy. What's going on, Vegan Farman? Hello. Good to see you. This is our deck list today for the MCS. I guess I can go over the deck list now while we're chilling between rounds. This one is pretty simple. The idea is we're going to be going for a going second hero strategy. Worst case scenario, we can set it up and do some shenanigans with OT Kane. Worst case scenario, we can do some OT Kane with stuff like Trinity, or also just our general hero boards, including stuff like Honest Neos, which does happen. Other times we can go first if they make us go first, and we can set up boards with DPE and Darklaw. It feels really good. Here's the deck list. We're going for 1 Valor and 1 Imperm as part of our 1 copy of Crossout package. We have a few 1-ofs in here, like including 1 Lightning Storm, which can sometimes help. We also have 3 copies of Maxi, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, because it's Master Duel. Of course, you gotta have it. In addition to that, we're also playing our hero lineup of 1 Increase, because I don't fear God, except for I drew double Mally this last game, so I do fear God. 1 copy of Denier as part of our Destiny Hero package, 2 copies of Stratos, 2 Vion. My theory with this is just that I think that while Stratos is really powerful, Vion is your best normal summon. You could probably play 1 Stratos, 3 Vion even, but I don't know. 2 copies of Shadow Mist, one of the best searchers, and also a really good target off of Hero Lives as our backup plan to Maxi. Then we have Liquid Soldier, very good 1 of in the deck. 3 copies of Ferris, most insane starter for all of Heroes. 2 copies of Malin. 1 copy of Honest Neos for OT Kane. We're going second, so normally I would say you could cut this card, but, you here we are for this going second. 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster for a clear, 1 Poly, 1 Miracle Fusion, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, help search everything in the deck. 3 copies of A Hero Lives, best starter inside the deck. 2 copies of Fusion Destiny. This does matter. You know, previously this card was at 1 of when we were trying to play heroes, but it feels so different playing from just even 1 to 2 copies. It's kind of insane, especially because we're playing inside of our extra deck multiple Destiny heroes to make the second copy live at most times. It's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. 1 Lightning Storm. It's a pretty decent clear, but it's also potentially 4th in like crossout. 2 Mask Change. You could play 3, but there are so many different ways to search it in the deck, and like most of the time you're just going for DP shenanigans either. Darklaw, while Darklaw is extremely powerful, it is kind of weaker than DP overall. It can sometimes win games. I'm not saying it can't, but typically speaking, you're going to be not trying to weave this into your combo. You're just really happy to see Mass Change if you can draw Mass Change. Then we have 2 copies of Call by the Grave, 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet. This card is the absolute MVP. Droplet plays around most things. If you can get a good Droplet on you, there's not a lot you can do. There's not a lot you can do that says Droplet does nothing. It'll always bait out negations. If you can, it'll always be able to combat and help you OTK. This card at 3 is a necessary card at 3. Then 2 Evenly Matched to help clear board. Sometimes the combination of Droplet and Evenly Match is enough. Other times Evenly Match can win games. And like I said, 1 copy of Imperm. 2 copies of Darklaw, 1 copy of Mass Hero Blast, 1 Dangerous. This card is for our secondary option of Fusion Destiny. Let's say to fix a bad hand, Dangerous can send something like Shadow Mist to get it going. Then we have Sunrise, Absolute Zero, absolutely insane. 1 copy of Vision Hero Trinity, 1 for the OTKs. This guy's a big OTK machine. 1 Acid to help board clears, Escuriado for our Miracle Fusion if we're locked into Fusion Destiny. Of course, the big boy himself, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, huge. 1 Wonder Driver, 2 Cross Crusader, Verte Anaconda for our backup plan to make DPE. And then we have 1 copy of Dread Decimator. I thought to myself, I didn't need Dread Decimator, but there's been a few times where I need to make a big boy with 2 hero monsters, and specifically to 1 Link monster and a hero monster for Dread Decimator to help boost for OTKs. And Dread Decimator out of 1 of is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, for sure. Why not run Dark Angel? So Dark Angel in a going second build, I don't think is as good. But for a going first build, I think it's okay. It's also just really greedy, even for going first. So I don't know. On one hand, I think it's a perfectly fine card. On the other hand, I think it sometimes is not very good. So otherwise, yeah, is MCS being streamed somewhere? I think it's supposed to be with the dual logs today, but he's running a little bit behind. That was like an hour ago. So maybe it's going to be there for a bit. He said no ETA, so we're seeing. Yeah, no Bane. I know. Bane is really good, but I don't know how good this format. In the testing that I was doing with Malicious Bane, it was fine, but I ended up not needing it in most cases. So I'd rather have other things, which is there. Yeah, plus you get rid of 2 cards that you can take out of your deck, and you can also clear an extra deck space. But I think Bane is crazy, but oftentimes Bane doesn't do enough anymore, I want to say, which sucks. Yeah, 2 Fusion Destiny means you don't have to always go into Predaplan. It's huge. Oh, absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous. Yeah, build full solid, honestly, kind of standard. It's super standard. I call it Milk Toast Hero 2 for a reason. You can't look at this list and be like, yeah, it's a hero list. Like, that's about it. See ya, Yeah, drop Verte for a second DPE. Verte is absolutely necessary for a backup plan. Sometimes you can even opt out of going for your normal hero line with like Ferris to get into DPE if you think you can get it, which is crazy. Yeah, Dangerous is goated. Dangerous is holding it down for Destiny heroes. I think even over Dystopia, which is unfortunate because Dystopia is also really good. But yeah, Poly can be recovered by Wonder Driver. Yes, correct. 100%. That's also partially why I'm not playing 2 polymerizations. But Poly is fine. Like 1 Poly is okay. You generally might for a grind game playing 2, but it's fine. It's fine, Yeah, Dark Fusion for Bane anyways, that's fair. Yeah, Dark Angel versus Runic is the greatest feeling of all time. I will agree. I've had that happen before where I've had a Runic player try to play against Dark Angel and it just literally does not work. It's crazy. But I also think that there is something to be said about like how going first you have to use a lot of material to make Dark Angel work. And you have to also weave in Dark Angel to your lines. And I feel like it's much simpler and more effective on card advantage to just not play Dark Angel, especially going second, for sure. What's going on, Ishan? Hello. Best deck, I'm saying. Nicholas Ota, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Welcome back. What's going on, Chops? What's going on? Will we see a Gaia deck? 100%. We have the Gaia up on our Wheeled Normal Monsters sometime soon, and I cannot wait to dip into that structure deck with the new mate. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Ferte can fix bad hands and make good hands better. Agreed. Completely agreed. And as a solid backup plan, let's say the negate Ferris and we have 2 monsters on board. Well, if you have 2 monsters and you don't know what to do, make Verte. You wonder why the ban list I want Blood Fountain to 1. Honestly, I agree. The new ban list that's coming out, you know what we need? Destroy Runic. That's it. It's that simple. Hey, Lazy Leo, what's going on? How the game's going? How are your games going, by the way, too? We won the first one. We won round 1, and we lost round 2. Our lost round 2 was very unceremonious. It was like we draw nothing, and they draw 5 interruptions. It was awesome. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It was crazy, so it's okay. Even if we drew interruptions on their turn, they had an Ash Blossom and a Callby in the opening hand, so it was very difficult to play around that. We had to draw like Forbidden Droplet for that even to be close to being there. Night Video, what's going on? It's good to see you again. Hello. How you been? Yeah, Dark Angel is a huge commitment, but should be in the side of the deck for sure. Yeah, I think that's fine, especially if you're going first, 100%. Yeah, there's too many decks that play powerful spells to not play Dark Angel. Yeah, I think it's good for going first. I do think that. But it looks like it's time in the round for this round, so we're gonna be chilling there. Yeah, what's the reasoning behind evenly matched? So evenly matched is crazy this format. A lot of decks want to be playing in the with the graveyard, and also generally can set up boards of like 3 or 4 cards on the board. So with like 2 cards left in hand, right? Let's just say that. Evenly matched is the most effective trade for all those cards down. And oftentimes your opponent / like people, if they set back row, it's really crazy against back row decks because they absolutely need to have most of those back row for control. It doesn't destroy, it banishes, it doesn't affect the monsters or the cards in the field, it affects the player. So it can even get around Towers cards maybe. In general, it's just a strong card, especially if you know that it can eat up, like worst case scenario, it eats up a negation. If that makes any sense. It eats up a negation. So you play it, you trade 1 for 1 for a negation, then you go main phase 2 and try to break apart the board that way. And that's it. That's it. 2-0, game 1, maxi opener, feels good. Game 2, evenly in the opener. Oh, so sick. So sick. That's my boy. That's my guy. We'll hope to see you in tournament sometime soon, but just know that you might win. But nice, good stuff. It's good to hear. Always good to see maxi and evenly. Both 2 very powerful cards, especially in the best of 1. But nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do you play Evil Hero Bane? I don't play Bane. Bane, I think, is fine, but there's better going second options in this deck, especially with Fusion Destiny at 2 now. But I don't know. Yeah, Fountain doesn't get limited or being banned. But dude, here's the crazy part. Yeah, they probably could bring back IO if Runic getting banned. Runic is like just so good. And Runic Fountain is the only reason outside of the fact that every single card is an instant fusion. Kind of, right? I don't know. Bane is a content card. It is a content card. It's like, it's a nice and shiny, flashy card that a lot of decks don't have outs to, except for a Nightmare Unicorn and most Runic cards. Sprite has an archetype searchable out. It can be targeted by snow and then destroyed. You can sometimes be milled for the fusion card if you're playing against a Shizu. It's just like there's so many different things that make it so high variance. But it's fine. It's fine. Did you say yes to a Floodgate? Unforgivable? I mean, listen, I hate Runic that much. Yeah, Pot of Greed should be banned. It's OP. Pot of Greed should be banned. Maxi should be banned. True. Just took down Kaiba Corp. Let's go! I mean, I like Kaiba, but How's the tournament going? What's going on, Brandon J? We are currently 1-1. We won the first match. We lost the second match. First match, very good game, very solid. Second match, we got punked. So, not like punked the deck, but we opponent has 5 negations. We've got 2 Mally in hand. What are you gonna do? What do we do there? You know, sucks to suck. We just should have just drawn better. But I'd say, let's be honest, a real Bane is so mid. Barely any top hero players use it. Yeah, it's fine. It's just like for the amount of trade-off you're getting with Bane, you're probably winning anyways, right? What do you think about triple tactics in hero? I think triple tactics is great in general in this format. And I think that triple tactic is like very strong. In hero, in testing, I found that like your weakest matchups aren't really against monster heavy decks. It's actually more against back row. So me personally, I'd rather play cards to tech against back row than it is for monsters. Like in that last game that we saw, you know, obviously my biggest concerns weren't the monster and the spell negate. I can deal with that. The Call by the Grave and the Omni negate they had in the back row were very, very, very much the problem. So I can evenly match there, would have been able to do it. We could trade down 1 for 1 and then maybe had some stuff to go for. But monster interruptions heroes generally have a very fine challenge with, right? Like it's mainly for Maxi and it's mainly for like Ash Blossom in the main. So I understand that it's pretty solid. But even in going second, I don't think it's as good as it could be. At least for heroes. I think for other decks, you can chop it in totally fine. But hero is such a tight deck that it's kind of hard to justify sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, truly turning the dark side for floodgates. True. Yeah, Flu is fun. Yeah, Flu sucks. Yeah, evenly match is crazy against Fluandereeze. Technically, Bane is actually pretty good against Fluandereeze. I think Skill Drain is a healthy and fun card. True. No, Skill Drain sucks. I think Skill Drain is better than There Can Only Be One. Tikaboo is really bad. Tikaboo sucks. Tikaboo super sucks. Yeah, there's four cards in the deck right now that makes draw 2 cards. That's kind of sick. Yeah, Pot of Greed, Bandit, 2 broken. Also, Fountain is sick. That's right. Yeah, Fountain is a fine idea. It's a draw 3 on your opponent's turn. No problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, skill's literally in the name. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I'm considering it. You know, you're right. Tikaboo is the worst of the worst. It's funny, like Goes in Match and Rivalry. Okay, let's be real. Out of any of the floodgates, I think Summon Limit and Tikaboo are like the worst ones. Skill Drain, some decks don't even care about Skill Drain. So I mean, like, okay, whatever. Make it out 2, make it out 1. I don't know. Ban it actually, but just still ban it. Ban mass floodgates. Like Rivalry and Goes in Match, I think make perfect sense as floodgates. Those ones are kind of interesting. They're a way that can strengthen a deck that plays mono type and also makes your opponent have to be able to build effectively for playing around mono types. Like having enough toolbox cards to play around those floodgates is interesting. Now you're not going to see them all the time because they are unsearchable except for with a few cards nowadays. But I think that those ones are fine floodgates. They're interactive floodgates. That's the key. Tikaboo does not work in most cases, especially after Yu-Gi-Oh! Circa 2005. You know what I'm saying? The focus on archetypal cards means that a lot of cards share the same typing and attribute, meaning that Goes in a Rivalry work, but Tikaboo says none of those work. Most decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have to have archetypal synergy. So Tikaboo almost encourages deck building that doesn't include that. So it actively like diminishes deck building for a lot of decks. Skill Drain is different. Skill Drain's a generic floodgate. It says no effects. So, but also the trick is that you have to be able to play with that on it. Like Eldlik, I think, can utilize Skill Drain just fine. It's not very fun, but I think in that case, it's like, you know, if you're a deck that can play Skill Drain in the first place, your deck probably has other problems on why it's good. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So plays hero with 60 cards. It's really good. I've thought about it. I know Jaden BR has a build, right? And next you'll be saying you'll be excited for Mystic Mine. True. I love Mystic Mine. Let's go. God dang it, dude. Yeah, I know when Maxi was legal in the game at the moment, it was join the set 5 pass gang. I was almost there. Yeah, apart from the Iron Wall and Soul Drain, they basically are saving Master Duel. It's actually crazy. Monotype Floodgate cards are honestly interactive and fun. Yeah, kind of, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority there. But even pre-2005 Yu-Gi-Oh, the intent of the game was that you would play all the same type or attribute, though that isn't what happened. I'm saying, like having decks that have synergy, like the based archetype or 60 card pile decks, is really cool. That's like a microcosm of Yu-Gi-Oh that happens, right? Because like you can like in card games in general, finding cards that are not related that synergize is really cool. Is really, really cool. But Yu-Gi-Oh's not designed in that way. It's kind of designed oppositely, where again, like I said, for years and almost a whole ass like 15 years, we've been relegated to, oh, this is my Dark Magician deck. This is my Blue Eyes deck. Not this is my Dragon deck. This is my Warrior deck. And there are some outliers, but that's not really like the case, right? Yeah, Dark Magician can run Skill Drain perfectly. Also kind of fine. Blue Eyes as well. Blue Eyes and Skill Drain. That's true. Very true. Yeah, my solution for Floodgates is that they should primarily be field spells and bring back the old field spell rules. That would be interesting, except for they can't bring back Mystic Mine. But yeah, like imagine Mystic Mine formats and Mystic Mine in the game where the old field spell rules apply, where you destroy the other field spell or send it to the grave. I think it'd probably be best if they say like send any field spell to the grave, not destroy, because then Ancient Gears would be like tier 0. That's not true, but you get my point. You get my point. Yeah, it's funny how branded they can play around Tikaboo but not Rivalry. Right? It's weird. It's really weird. It's super weird. Yo, what's going on? How's it going? Yuki Gaming, hello. We are here with Table 29 against Stage Fright. Okay. Yeah, all right, we're joining his room. All right, well, we went over the other 2 replays, so we're gonna have to say goodbye to our replays, and that's fine. Disband the room. We're gonna enter the room. We're going into round 3 of the MCS with going second hero strategy. Make sure this is correct. Okay, making sure. I'm psyched to duel with you. Vibing, playing around with Poker Nights. Oh, let's go. That's a fun archetype. Like, don't lie. All right, round 3. Round 3, Dynatag, Brutal Duel Saver. Dude, Dynatag is so smelly, but it's pretty all right. Pretty all right. There's a Warrior deck that upgraded since the days of GOAT format. Dark Warrior and Fire Warrior. And yeah, like those ones kind of work, right? But they're there. So, what's going on, Ziggerzank? Hello. Hello, hello. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, our hand is actually crazy. They're playing a 60-card pile deck, though. 60-card pile deck, I think that's going to be fine. Branded Fusion. 60-card Branded Fusion is very interesting. We're going to go ahead and fire off our Maxi here. Yeah, in the main phase, we kind of have to. Not really. I guess we could have done a draw phase, but I'm not that smart. We're going to get at least 1 draw here, and worst case scenario for he takes out our droplet. Not gonna hide your cards? That's probably a good idea. I totally forgot to do that. Cheating mode engaged. Anti-cheating mode engaged. I completely forgot. Oh, he is playing a 60-card branded pile. That's interesting. Probably interesting. Maybe like just general good stuff. General good stuff. We should be okay here to OTK, just depending. I'm kind of worried about the cards in his hand, but that's going to be okay. We're going to get 2 here off of this Branded Fusion, because Lubellion's not that great, but it should be okay. I'm going to go for the Despian Tragedy in the grave. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, it's as good as it gets. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's going on, Marco Anthony? Hello. Hello, hello. Marco Antonio, excuse me. We are 1-1 in the MCS currently. Probably has grass, because why not? I do not doubt that he has grass, yeah. But that's okay, we'll be alright. Double droplet, I can feel that. I can feel it. He's gonna have to normal summon and then maybe get the banish off the Mirror Jade to get, yeah. I think getting the Aluber to get his search, probably for a branded fusion for next turn. I mean, or he could really go for his branded red here, which also works. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, smart move, blocking the hand. Meanwhile, 2 cards poking out. You like that? I mean, I guess we can like really extend the board here, like, whoa, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, that's kind of the flaw is that, well, when we have Maxi, it's like, what are we gonna do here, you know? Like, who cares? We got Maxi, we're gonna be big chillin'. He's gonna set 1 card and then pass. Maybe set a couple cards and pass, please. That'd be great. He didn't give us that many more cards though, which is kind of upsetting. We know that might be the branded opening, and in the end phase he gets this. So these 3 cards on the board are very strong for our evenly matched play, which is great. There's Brandon Red, so that's going to be kind of interesting for what he's going to be able to keep on the board versus banish. Oh, God. Okay, so I think we can play through this entire board. Depends on what the hand is, but I'm almost certain that we can actually just OTK here. And I still might. If we go for the OTK and go for the kill here, we do have pretty much everything. This back row card is probably the Despian Fusion, the Tragedy, which is fine. Otherwise, we can just go safe and play for evenly matched. I'm just going to try to go for it. Let's go for the Hero Lives. Hero Lives is A-okay. We're going to go ahead and go for Elemental Hero Stratos. Stratos effect, activate the effect, add a hero monster from our deck to our hand. We're going to add the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist from our deck to our hand. We're going to activate the effect of Vision Hero Ferris. We're going to discard our... we could discard anything. That's fine. We actually could get a mask change here with our normal summon of Liquid Soldier, but I think I want to go for the gamble anyways. So we're going to go for Ferris. I'll activate the effect of Shadow Mist. I'll activate the effect of Ferris. Both of these things, fine. Both in the graveyard, so that's okay. We're going to put this in the row that's not with the back row. And we're going to select a card to add from our deck to our hand. Probably going to be just this Honest Neos, because why not, right? Honest Neos seems pretty good here. We're going to go ahead and activate the effect of Increase. We'll go ahead and tribute our Ferris. He's thinking. That's fine. Increase goes through. Go ahead and activate the effect of Increase. Increase effect activates. We're going to special summon a monster from our deck. This monster would be Vision Hero Vion. Vision Hero Vion effect activates. We're going to send a hero monster from our deck to our grave. That's going to be the one, the only, Destiny Hero Malicious. Feels really good. Then we'll activate the effect of Vision Hero Vion. Vision Hero Vion is going to banish the Ferris. We were waiting specifically for, we know the Brandon and Red, we know both things here. So I think after this, we might as well go for Cross Crusader. I think we can go for Cross Crusader here and then go for Wonder Driver. Alternatively, we can go for Wonder Driver now and then reset our poly. I think that's what we might be able to do. So I'm going to go for Wonder Driver's effect here. No. What am I thinking? We'll go for Cross Crusader because what I want to do now is be able to search for, to clear out for our Liquid Soldier. So I'm going to go for Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader, we're going to target the Mali. Yep. Feels good. Target the Mali. Get him on board. Activate the effect of Cross Crusader. We're going to go ahead and tribute the Malicious. Add from our deck to our hand, Destiny Hero Denier. Okay, So now we're in kind of a little bit of a pickle, not gonna lie to you, because what we can do is go for these two here, and I think this one might have to do. We go for Wonder Driver. We go for Wonder Driver, we get Wonder Driver on the board. A little bit risky, but I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Then we're going to go ahead and grab for polymerization. We're going to go for poly now because we're going to be able to get this back row out, I believe. There's Brandon Red. Oh, that's amazing. That is going to be very unfortunate. I know that back row is specifically what it is, so that's fine. We're going to Brandon Red. We're going to target the Despian Tragedy in the graveyard. There's Brandon Red. Target one Despian monster from your deck, add it to your hand or special summon it. That outs both back row. All right, now we're just playing for an OTK. Oh, Keldo. Okay, this card is pretty rough, actually. This card is the Banish, is the Shuffler. It's a Shuffler, interesting. Polymerization here, we're gonna go ahead and go for Sunrise, grabbing the Liquid Soldier, and honestly, we might have to do this Denier here. And we're gonna go for the Sunrise on the board. Feels pretty good. Activate the effect of Wonder Driver, targeting the Polymerization. We're gonna activate the effect of Liquid Soldier. We're gonna activate the effect of our Sunrise. Now, Keldo in the graveyard is kind of obnoxious. Banish this card from the field or the graveyard, target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, add or up to 5, and add them. I think this is gonna be okay. We're fine with the Lubra, the Boober of Duper doing this. Yeah, and now we are kind of big chillin'. Yeah, now we're huge chillin'. Branded Fusion is there, perfect. Sunrise, got the Miracle Fusion. These two. Wow. Wow, what a hand. We gotta discard the Ferris, though. Gotta discard the Ferris. Poly down. Easy peasy. Well, I think now what we have to do is pretty simply, I think we have to just try to do OTK. Yeah, branded opening protects from destruction, which is fine. I think that's actually very fine here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to go for a Destiny Hero Malicious play. We'll banish the Destiny Hero Malicious. This is fine. I'm going to put that on the board. Then we're going to go ahead and activate the effect of Destiny Hero Denier. On the board too. Whoosh. Activate the effect of Destiny Hero Denier. We're going to go ahead and shuffle back our Destiny Hero Malicious. Yes. Boom, on the board. Then, I guess I'll go ahead and activate Polymerization. Polymerization, I'm going to fuse together for, well, I guess I could go for Trinity. That might be okay. But we're going to go for Destiny Hero, Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. This card's going to be pretty good for the long game. On the board. That's going to be huge. Then, we'll activate the effect of Destiny Hero Malicious. Banishing Destiny Hero Malicious. We'll get Malicious on the board. Then, we're going to have to activate Miracle Fusion. I think he's thinking on the Keldo. I think we're fine. Gonna go for Absolute Zero here, absolutely insane. Banishing the Liquid Soldier, banishing a Cross Crusader. On the board. This was the wrong place to put Destiny Hero Malicious. but that's fine. That is kind of okay. Because now what we're going to do is go into Extra Hero Dread Decimator, boosting all of our guys. Except for Absolute Zero, because he's over here, because I'm kind of a dummy. All right, now I think I know what we have to do. We're going to have to go for the kill. Go here, redeclare, do piercing. Here, redeclare, no. Here, redeclare, pop, destroy again. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. All right, battle phase. We'll go ahead and go for Absolute Zero in. Activate the effect of Sunrise. We'll target the Mirror Jade to destroy. He's got to use his branded opening here. That's okay. Because he's going to use that, I'm going to go ahead and use my Forbidden Droplet. Forbidden Droplet, I'm going to go ahead and send out my Fusion Destiny. And that's going to be that. Because now we get to decrease that by 700 to do a little bit extra damage. By 24. He activates the effect of Mirror Jade in the graveyard. We go for 39. And I can only really get this up to. And we're going to go ahead and go for game. Honest Neos. Boosting up to 65. And do piercing damage for lethal. GG's. GG's. Nice. I was like, I'm pretty sure we can do this. So it feels good. Feels good. What table were we at? I want to say it's table like 20 something. Table 29. And I didn't win the die roll. So that's interesting. GG, good luck. You too, Stage Fright. Or say Stage Fright. That's it. Yes. Table 29. Opponent. Stage Fright. And I Tails. Now I want to make sure I get this okay. I get this right. So we got the parries and announcements. Table 29. Yeah, that's correct. Nice. Good win. Good win. Easy. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Let me go ahead and show the deck. Woo! Damage step? I'm saying first damage step. Big old GG's. 2-1. All right. We gotta win out, I think. Did you finish the Duels Cup? I did. I got to Duels level 20 with Heroes, actually. Funny enough, I finished it a little bit after I won. A little bit after I closed off stream the other night. You did have the Hands of the Gods. Actually true. Our hand was just nutty. Our hand was actually just nutty. And that's game. That's right. Hell yeah. That's right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, I didn't expect him to let Denier either. But yeah. What's going on, Zelda, by the way? Hello, Zelda Padawan. Are you using any of the Neo stuff? We are not using any of the Neo stuff, unfortunately. We're just trying for a going second OTK hero style. And I feel like this is working pretty okay. Yeah, if you get Maxi, you win. Kinda. Maxi is literally just the everything card. It draws you into interruptions. It makes sure that you stay in the game. It's all right. 8 rounds of Swiss. It is 8 rounds of Swiss. That was the 3rd round currently. We won the first one. We lost the second one. And we just won this last round. So we've got 5 more rounds to go. Luckily, it does breeze by quite efficiently. So that's nice. That's super nice, I think. Yeah, where's Blood D? Oh, no, we can't play Plasma. Plasma kind of sucks. I don't think Plasma's as good in a going second build of heroes. Sometimes it comes up where it's like, okay, well, if we made Plasma here, we definitively win. But I feel like oftentimes just going for an OTK is good. Excuse me. Or controlling with DPE is good. We have Dark Law, we have DPE. We have Absolute Zero. We've got like Forbidden Droplet. We have Imperms, we have Hand Traps. There's so many things that this deck does that doesn't lose to one Imperm or a Raigeki or a Lightning Storm or a Forbidden Droplet or anything that destroys one card specifically, a Kaiju even, you know? Or Dark Calling, yeah, we're not playing the Bane package either. Bane is also just okay. Once again, very similar to, I think, Plasma, except for the fact that it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So it can be very beneficial, but oftentimes you can free up 2 extra spaces in your main deck and 1 extra space in your extra deck for playing anything you want, which is very nice. I think that's the trade-off is worth it. You get 3 extra cards for not seeing as many bricks, and you don't really have to worry about I don't have to worry about the Dark Calling getting milled or banished based off Runic. I think that's one important thing to note is that like the getting Bane is so contingent on Dark Calling that you do have to make sure that the Runic cards don't banish those cards off the top of your deck, and that those are cards. That those cards don't get milled by the new Ishizu cards. So the new Ishizu cards will send those cards to the graveyard. The Runic cards will banish those cards. You know, and that's kind of the trap. That's kind of the trap. And on Dark Law, Plasma DP in your Karibo deck, that actually sounds super sick. That's kind of funny. Is it playing Mass Change too? Yeah, Mirror Force can beat your deck? Actually, yes. Unironically, yes. Yeah, if Plasma didn't negate Dark Angel, then it wouldn't be good. Also true, it negates Dark Angel. So if you're going for Plasma, you can't go for Dark Angel. And if you go for Dark Angel, you can't go for Plasma. So that's kind of the weird part. Yeah, Dark Angel's pretty dope. Dark Angel's alright. It's alright, it's right. Yeah, if you run D-Force, D-Force is crazy. D-Force is a crazy card. That card is nuts. I don't think there's ever a time I've been sitting there like, man, D-Force is like just okay. Really, it's good. It's good. Is it good right now in this meta? Probably not, just because Runic is everywhere, but like D-Force is crazy. It's a busted card. Busted card. Why only 1 increase? We're playing only 1 increase because I don't fear God, but also because I don't think you really need 2 increase. Like, worst case scenario, you draw it, and so you can't go into your Vion play as easily, so you have to search Vion or you have to do other things. So that part's unfortunate, but the trade-off is we don't get an extra brick, and increase is really just effective whenever you can activate its trap card effect. That's the best case scenario. So you can use this card as a normal summon to go into stuff like Cross Crusader or Wonder Driver or Vertinaconda. It's also, you can use it for Mask Change, for Dark Law. Like, only having 1 copy and drawing that 1 copy is not that bad. It sucks and it feels bad, but it's just as bad as running 2 Malicious and drawing a Malicious or drawing 2 Malicious, right? It sucks, but it happens. So, like, what are you gonna do after that point? Yeah, that's true. Only issue is that's all in the draw. Completely correct. Yeah, agreed. Super agreed. Well, yes, it is. I was about to say, can Spirit of Neos search D-Force? It can only search monsters that have an elemental hero name in the text. Yeah. Yeah, imagine Fearing God could be me. I'm saying me too. Me too. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be right back, everyone. I really gotta pee. I had a lot of coffee this morning. Enjoy the keys. right, I'm back. Excuse me, I'm back. What's going on, guys? Hello, hello. Keys! What do you think of playing 2 poly? I think 2 poly is okay. I actually don't think playing 2 poly is like necessary, nor do I think it's like a super bad thing. You are playing like a lot of spells in your deck, so playing 2 poly can maybe get a little bit like, you know, you're like mana locked, so to speak. But like, I think ultimately playing two polymerization can sometimes help with the grind game. And there are often times where you can't recycle it. But the theory behind just 1 polymerization, I think for most hero players, including myself, is that you're going to be able to reset it with Wonder Driver. So the value that you're getting off of resetting it with Wonder Driver is typically going to be either Sunrise or a DPE. And that should be good enough to have you win the game. Or alternatively, if you are using poly, you're wanting to use poly as like an ender. Like if you're using poly, you're looking to end the game, is how I think about it. So if you have 2 poly, that's fine. But then you probably want to be able to, like, you probably want to tailor your deck with more monsters to help you use that fusion. That makes any sense? Yeah. Yeah, it's time to complete and confess the keys are fake and I've never seen them at your play. No, I swear I have keys. Let me go grab those keys again. Hold on, let me go grab those keys real quick. They're right here, I swear. Don't worry about the keys. Don't worry about the keys. Tempted to test out this OCG list that uses Beatrice to snag D-Force. That sounds so bad, but so good. What? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that at all? Oh, okay, Duel Logs is live. Oh, okay, Duel Logs is live with the MCS. Interesting. I guess we could watch. While we're waiting. Because then we don't have to like sit here and do a lot of nothing. Boop, 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 boop. You? I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Top 10 OCG attorney. Ooh, that's sick. This hero player turned out to be a villain. It's going on, new banner. Hello, how's it going? The deck is going good. We're 2-1 now. We lost pretty unceremoniously in our second round because we drew double Mally and they had 5 negations, so feels bad. We did go over the replay with Jesse, so if you do want to see that, it's on the VOD. You could rewind a little bit, and it's probably there. Unfortunately, I was thinking about trying to make sure that I had the duel room still set up, but the guy got to me first. So I was gonna be able to show replays when I wanted to, but the guy my third round opponent said, "Hey, join my room." I was like, oh, "Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's do it." So yeah, 1 card Vion normal summon leads to a D-Force. Oh yeah, because you can send Mally, potentially set up Mally and more cards for like Dark Warrior shenanigans into Beatrice. Because Beatrice is 2 level 6 monsters generically, right? I think so. Challenging you for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. What's going on, Austin? How's it going? Hello. I can't at the moment. I'm in tournaments. I unfortunately can't join any other games because the round might happen. So even if I did, I'd probably have to leave, which is unfortunate. I think eventually what we're gonna do is we will run duel rooms and we'll run like a Swolelax Classic tournament. That'd be fun. But yeah, let me go ahead and turn up the duel logs.
You guys want to go back and watch him lose? Okay.
How does that sound for you guys?
Let's go back and watch him lose.
Can you hear them okay, or do you want me to turn them up a little bit? Like that?
Noodles was
Why
on
not?
the FTK.
Guys, pretty sick. Only the issue is no Ferris line in case you need that for Cross Crusader. Yeah, because I think no Ferris line makes sense. I think no Ferris line kind of makes sense there, unfortunately. Because you don't want to be locked into heroes, and so like, why not? If you do a meta tourney, can we ban Maxi? Of course. Even if we don't do a meta tourney, I'm pretty certain I would want to ban Maxi. It was going to Hypergravity Wave. Hello, how did the heroes go? Just got here? It's good to have you here. We are 2-1 currently in the third round. Our first match was against Jesse Cotton, YCS champion Jesse Cotton. We won. Second round, we drew both Maliciouses, both Mallies, Malishai, and our opponent set up a board with 5 negates. So that's very cool. It was a very fun game. Very fun. We surrendered in like 30 seconds. And then we won the last round with an OTK against Brandon. So currently matchups were Chaos Dragon Pile, I guess, or Chaos Zombie Danger Pile with Jesse. Our second round was against Sprite, and our third round was against Brandon.
Yeah,
so
I heard this time and round.
I know we can say that I beat Jesse Cotton. I will say I got extremely lucky. I drew 3 Ash Blossoms in my opening hand, and then I drew a Maxi for turn, which led me to win because I ended up drawing an Effect Veiler, which is a 1-of in my deck. And then also I had Honest Neos, which ended up is the reason why I won. It was funny. It was really funny.
Exactly. I love.
Yo, what's going on, Overclock Anime? Hello, Hype at Work, stopping by. Hey, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. And hopefully work goes good. Yeah, good old morning Saturday. If you do a tournament, are you going to be in it, or are we or are we dueling to duel you? I don't think I could offer myself as a prize. You know, as being like, duel me if you win. I'd probably be in it. I'd have to figure out something cutesy, like obviously a custom ban list. There had to be like some type of reward because that'd be great. A couple years ago, I thought about doing like a Swolelax Classic, is what I call it, but it's like a Swolelax 1K Classic, which is like it'd be worth like $1,000. So we'll see. We'll see.
I do love floodgates.
Because at that point, yeah, we probably will be banning Maxi because I think Maxi sucks.
I really love FTKs. And
just going AJ. Hello, just want to order a British guy. 30 likes. That's right. Thanks guys for liking the stream, by the way. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
FTKs.
It's a good achievement. What deck was he using? He was using a Danger Zombie Ishizu list. It's a 60 card pile list, and it was great. It was a really good duel. It's a really good duel. Actually, I mean, we can go over. I don't know how much time we have left. I think there was time in the round earlier. Yeah, okay, it was time in the round earlier, so we actually don't have time to go over the list.
Wait, these
unfortunately
would make a great life point
so yeah.
deck. Oh my god. I want to play Ishizu a life point game.
An NR or Jank format tournament? That would be sick. I would like that a lot. Do you have 1K to put towards tournament? Yeah, I do. I generally have I generally can burn that. Like, I'm not super uncomfortable with it, especially if it's going towards something that I want to actually put together. But the thing is, for me right now, it's like I need to be able to like figure out the infrastructure for the tournament first and how we're going to run it, and then everything else is there. The actual prizing for a tournament, if you guys have ever like done TO work, is like actually fairly easy. It's all you do is you say the top 4, top 8 people get this much money out of the prize pool. It's all about the administration part of it that sucks. Like, who's going to run the tournament? Where it's going to be hosted? How are you going to stream it? Do you have all the assets to it? How are you going to commentate? Like, where is everyone going to be? How many players are going to be? It's a physical location. It's a Discord tournament. So that's kind of the stuff that I think is a lot more complicated for sure. Yeah.
Are we taking bets? No.
Using snow? I mean, dude, I'm saying that I woke up this morning fully in fear of snow. And it was whack.
I have no idea. I barely know how to play them.
But I think we did pretty good. I think we played very well, and I think that also, unfortunately, Jesse did not remember that Cross Crusader could reborn DPE, and that was probably where we won. But it was good. Are you playing another match? Yeah, we're gonna be in tournament here all day, so we're there. We're there.
I love streaming at reasonable times.
When our signups? I don't know yet. I guess I still gotta figure that out. You know, I still gotta figure that out. What's going on, Dark Souls? Hello, good evening, man. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Good evening to yourself as well. It's going a-okay. We're 2-1 with heroes, so it feels good. There's plenty of weekly tournaments with 100+ people with $20, $30 prizing, so you don't have to dump a ton into it. That's also true. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a ton. That's true. I don't know. I think I would want to do like one big tournament just to feel it out, then get some banger competition and get a lot of good content out of it. But I don't know. Let's get your game on. True. Sprite, gross. I'm saying. Sprite Runic, even more gross. Good on him for surrendering there, by the way, because that's there. Never been in a tournament, but yours might be chill enough to try. Yeah, I still got to figure out the administration and the rules and all that stuff first. But when that does happen, I'll make a big announcement for it. Maybe when we hit 5,000 subscribers, which is coming up soon. Maybe that's coming up very soon, unfortunately. I have a lot of promises to make at 5,000 subscribers. I've said so many things about being like 5,000 subscribers, guys. We're getting this. I'm deleting all my hero decks. We're going back to the TCG. Everyone gets a Tesla. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
That's Prince for you. What do we have?
Like, that's the
Runic
fun
Sprite
part.
Versus, ooh, the Foxy Tune.
Yeah, knowing my luck, I'd sleep through the tournament. I don't know how early we'd have to have it either, which is crazy. But yeah, I played against the Sprite deck that summoned Vampire Retainer, inserts the Omni, couldn't beat it. Oh, me too. Wait. I don't know if we played against the same guy, but in my second round. No, wait, no, you already went 2-0 in the second round. Maybe it was them. Maybe it was the same guy. I did, and he set up, that was the 5 negations. It was crazy. That deck is nuts. I'm like, oh, that's a really good tech, actually. It's an Omni negate. It's nuts. Got to Duelist level 19 with the Shizu Adamantipator. Realized that playing fair decks in the event isn't worth it. And it stacked my way to victory. Here's the really funny part. So I got to Duelist level 20 with heroes, like literally 2 games after I closed stream the other night. Like closed stream the other night, and I played heroes. It's still more testing, and I was like, let me just see if I can do it. And then I just got Duelist level 20, which is nice. Celtic Guardian? Oh.
They did hit Foxy Tune, which is pretty good.
We will be bringing back the Wheel of Normal Monsters, and Celtic Guardian is on there. So we're gonna have to. Excuse me, I'm about to take off my hoodie. Ugh.
I don't know why it's Foxy Tune.
It is getting toasty in here.
Going into a Rising Carp.
It's getting big toasty.
Now, Deer Note and Madame.
So.
Search out the gate, I assume.
Yeah, side decking all the hero cards, all the hero hate cards, considering this chat's interest. True. Do you have Yu-Gi Master Duel? I do have Yu-Gi Master Duel. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And we don't forget the Splash Mage meme.
They bring back Metal Dragon.
What's so funny is that, like, the smallest things about, like, me losing to Blue Eyes as, like, a constant thing that happens, or the Splash Mage meme, there's just so many things that I'm like, it's kind of sick. I don't know. I know Louis Plays was the one that also brought up the Arms Like Wildheart one, which I didn't expect to be a thing, but now it is, which is there.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you used the Power Pro Girls in the Wheel? Not yet. Not yet, but we definitely will be doing that sometime soon.
I guess this is why he lost. He only has a Psychic and Punisher. Wait, how does...
But yeah, we will very much sometime soon. The Wheel of Normal Monsters is on like a weird hiatus at the moment. We have episodes filmed, but I am kind of waiting for the Moki Moki cards. And at the same time, I have a lot of Hero and Neo stuff to get to. You guys want to hear something tragic? I recorded the entirety of a video for the MCS 2 weeks ago, where I played Hero and got and just missed out by top 16 by 2 places. I got 18th place. So I missed out, which sucks. It feels bad. But I recorded the entire video. I had it like planned out what I was going to do. I got my music ready, got my art assets ready. And then I put it into my editing program. And you know how sometimes my microphone does that popping sound for like, you know, consistent viewers of the stream, you guys know that every so often I have to like wait, unplug my microphone, and then bring it back.
If you just put your own card,
your boy put it into the editing program, and my microphone, my audio for a whole deck profile and a whole voiceover, which was like 30 minutes long, was just crackling every single second. It's basically lost now. It's lost, and it's not like I can't redo it, right? Like I have the script down, I can just try to re-record it. But the more we get out, the more that we get out from the video, the more that I like kind of can't do anything with it. Not necessarily true though. We do have all the footage from the tournament, so what I'm going to be able to do is maybe mix it with this tournament and then, you know, figure it out from there. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, can I duel with me? I unfortunately cannot duel. I'm in tournament now, so every single game I played today is gonna have to be in tournament. So sorry about that. But a new mic? Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new microphone.
Wait, why did they play Shinobi?
Yeah, we're not in a normal room at the moment, so we're currently playing against people inside of the tournament we're watching now.
Math mix salad looks like Cyrus as usual.
Unfortunate. Someday soon. Yeah, I'm looking at a new microphone setup. It's an actual XLR microphone, which is there. And I think what we're gonna do is use this Blue Yeti that I have currently, and that's gonna be like, an extra room thing. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be like a backup thing. If I travel or something like that, I'll use this microphone in hotels and stuff.
They're
Who
gonna
knows?
stop the search and they're gonna.
Have you met Duel Logs or Swag Kage in real life? I haven't met them in real life. I've talked to Swag Kage before. He's a cool dude. He's a real cool dude. We actually had a Swag Kage tournament a while back, which was awesome.
There comes Spinny.
So that's my guy.
Maxi.
Swag Kage is the man. I've always said this, and unironically, I think this. The best way to consume Naruto is to watch the fights on YouTube, watch Swag Kage videos, and read the wiki. If you do that, Naruto is the goated best series of all time. Don't worry about actually watching the show, just do those things and you're solid. Which is saying something.
And then Math Meg and
So, you know.
They can't use either of them. They don't have any Math Meg cards in the graveyard.
It's there.
Okay, so Jelly.
Yeah, wanting Salad this event? I think Salad is not a bad choice. I think Salad with the Math Mech stuff is really interesting. I like it a lot. But this Punk deck's drawing with Maxi is going crazy. Oh, Shroud went live. Let's go Shroud. Shroud.
And then they're going to spin back all of their
Shroud.
cards.
The Ninja Storm games are a good option too. Yeah, also not bad. I think the Ninja Storm games are good, except for, does anyone remember Clash of Ninja 2 on the GameCube? Because that's the actual GOAT. That's the actual GOAT. What's going on, Storm Boy? Hello.
Yeah, they've already like
One Piece. No way, bro. No way. You can't tell me One Piece is better. It's just Stockholm Syndrome at this point. I swear. It's there. In terms of shonen anime, One Piece.
I guess it's only bad matchup.
One Piece is crazy.
Let's see.
But there's no way. There's no way. Better than Naruto. DBZ is the grandfather. I almost think that you can't say like Dragon Ball and DBZ
What's HTS?
are in the same camp as are in the same camp at all as other shonens, because those are like, that's like the grandfather of shonens. Every single shonen is just DBZ and DBZ adjacent. So if we take that out of the conversation, it's like well, what do we have left? We've got Naruto, we've got One Piece, we've got Bleach, we have Jujutsu Kaisen, which is kind of mid, but it's fine. We've got, you know, all the new age stuff like Fire Force and My Hero Academia, and of course One Piece. One Piece is a little bit different though. One Piece is a little bit different though. It's interesting because One Piece is like almost not even shonen to me. I don't understand. It's different though. It's different. Chainsaw Man is the best shonen anime. Chainsaw Man is so good. It's so good. I was arguing with my brother because he was like, no, Chainsaw Man's mid. I'm like, dude, Chainsaw Man is goated. What are we talking about? That show's sick. It's so good. Her the manga's good too. Yeah, so you flew in the tournament. Base team, Sweet 4 players. Oh my gosh, that's rough. Yeah, have you seen One Piece? I have seen One Piece. I've watched One Piece and I've read the beginning of One Piece. So I watched also One Piece on Toonami a while back, like back in the day, and then I stopped, and then I obviously came back. But you know we're there. DBS is an insult. I think DBS is fine. I got into DBS late, and I'm not like super thrilled with the manga either. But I'll every so often when something hype happens in DBS, I'll be like, super's fine, like cool, interesting. But we'll see. Thought you were cultured? Man, I've seen so much anime, and it's bad. But we'll see.
But I was like, wow.
Are you caught up? I'm not caught up. Oh, I know. I'm so behind on One Piece. Yeah, it's something you live. True. True. Yeah, the movie recaps are rough, but the actual new content is fine. I can agree with that.
More simplified. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when's the next duel?
I'm pretty
looks
sure
like there's a repair for round 4. There's a repair for round 4, so we're getting it soon. They said the next round starts in like a minute or two.
I'm too lazy to learn.
So, DBS is an insult to the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's kind of is what it is. Unfortunately.
But the Rikas give you better interruption.
It's kind of is what it is, unfortunately. But you know.
Thanks for the sub, Scatterotox.
Have you seen the anime One Piece guide anime? I have not.
I'm feeling gooder. Therion. Ooh, they have a negate. Therion's give them a negate, doesn't it? Holy moly.
Just gone on Lich. Hello. Sound 2. Is the sound going weird? Is it?
Ooh, round 4.
Is it kind of whack right now?
Let's see. We have Sword Soul versus Adamant.
Try to watch Dragon Ball like every 5 different occasions, but fell asleep every time. Don't get me wrong. Dragon Ball is like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are like they're just classic. You gotta Cactus Bouncer. Yes. Oh, I love Cactus Bouncer inside of this. Yeah, weird how my negative comments towards Naruto aren't showing up. Oh, honestly,
they get into their boss monster.
I have anti-Naruto filter on. I'm just gonna say it. I did it preemptively years ago. I'm just joking.
Buster
I'm
Blader,
just
what
joking.
now? Buster Blader Ishizu.
That'd be crazy, though,
I
right?
wanna see this. Okay, we're gonna
It's
go
crazy.
Buster Blader Ishizu in table 3.
Yeah, super goes hard. I can't lie, it starts kind of bad, but the tournament power arc is crazy. Tournament of Power is an insane arc. That is actually unironically like one of the best. You can throw away all the rest of Super and just do the movies, and then just watch the Tournament of Power arc, and it's like, hey, okay. All right, looks like we have a new. We're up with a new thing, table 43. Okay, table 43. We are getting back into Master Duel. Our new rounds are up, so gotta do our thing. Gotta do our thing. All right, get in here. Go for a. I think I'm just gonna create the room. Why not? Yeah, dual time long. Off. Create room. Copy out of there. Oh, okay, he's already got it. Might be. Oh, but Twitch is mad. I gotcha. Okay, so the other guy's got the room instead. I need to disband that room. Nice try, guys. All right. Whoa, not Duel's Cup. Cool, we're here. I'm psyched to duel with you. Oh, okay. That's honestly, Dano's kind of got a good point. Going Ultra Instinct easily competes from going SSJ for the first time. Agreed. It's crazy. I had no replays. I'm saying I kind of hate the no replays, but it's fine. It's fine. We're in there. Agreed. Didn't have a bad take until now. Oh no, I think that's true. I think going Super Saiyan 1 and Ultra Instinct have like a similar effect for Goku in terms of like sheer like I don't know, sheer power factor, man. It's crazy. It's going, Jack. Hello. It's game time, baby. That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm psyched to duel with you, and we'll go ahead and get in here. Anyone watch Gintama? Gintama's good. I got a friend who loves Gintama. All right, MCS, dual screen, anti-cheat mode, engage. By the way, we've won 3 out of our 4 die rolls. Never had this happen before. Hunter x Hunter is the best. Hunter x Hunter is insane. I love that anime too. I saw this great meme, and it was like, you know, the guy who wrote Hunter x Hunter also wrote, was married or is married to the woman who wrote Sailor Moon. And he's like, there's this picture of him on the floor in like a room, and he's like got a bunch of trash everywhere, and he's like playing the game, and he's like, it's like me and the bad bitch I grabbed writing Hunter x Hunter. That's pretty great. Yeah, SJC is still goated. It is still goated. It's definitely up there. I think it's very close. Like going Super Saiyan for the first time, there'll never be anything like it. But dang, like it's there, right? It's so weird how you're winning the coin toss. That's right. That's what I'm saying. By the way, he drew the branded opening, which is amazing. We can't do anything about the branded opening, but that's fine. Or he drew the branded fusion, which is okay. That's fine. We do work around this imperm, so he's got to be able to have the poly in hand, which I think is going to be helpful. Harbor Feather Duster is going to be great, so that's going to be all right. I think I'm going to do it here. Like Lubellion goes off, discards a card. Chain blocks it with the Despian Tragedy. Oh, he's got Scythe. He's got Edge Imp Chain. Interesting. I think I'm gonna make him use it. Which is unfortunate. That's a check. Oh, he's got Called By. No, he's got Maxi in hand. Oh, or the branded card. That's both. Yeah, no Scythe lock. I said Scythe, but I meant Chain. I was about to say Edge Imp Scythe. It's a Chain. This card is a crazy discard. This guy drew nuts. That's nuts. Yeah, what's the best transformation scene in Dragon Ball for you? Best transformation scene in Dragon Ball. It's SSJ1. It's gotta be, right? Out of the whole series, it's that one. Second, I would say, is Gohan Super Saiyan 2. And then third is Ultra Instinct Goku. That seems about right. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, if I had to rank those three, it's those three. Broly going Super Saiyan. If we're counting the movies, I actually think that DBS Broly, that movie is so good. I think that one's awesome. I think it's so sick. If we're counting the movies, then yeah. Yeah, no, Imperm Resolve. The problem with Imperm Resolve is he still gets a polymerization. Yeah, Gohan SJ2, kind of, right? Like, it's such like a moment of Dragon Ball, and they kind of, I feel like they've wasted a lot of Dragon Ball trying to get a lot of Dragon Ball getting Gohan, like baiting us with Gohan. I don't know. Gohan Beast is cringe. I think the 3D animation's kind of cringe. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Like it's I can respect it, but it's fine. I don't know. It's just so okay. I think Piccolo's new transformation inside of the movie is awesome. I love it. Also, by the way, he drew the Albaz. So he's a legend, bro. What a beast. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, Boruto is gonna be the new hottest anime. Dude, I don't know. Boruto sucks. Boruto actively is bad, I think. I didn't hate Boruto before, but I do kind of hate Boruto now. Also, ab libitum in the hand. So, by the way, I watched a ton of Boruto. I watched an absolute metric ton of Boruto, and it's like way too much Boruto. The movie is all you need. The movie is all you need. I've heard the manga's good too. That's true. That's true. This hand is great. All right, first things first. First things first. All right, we know what he's gonna fuse into. And he's gonna fuse into, if only we had a Call by the Grave. Can you imagine a Call by the Grave here? All right, yep. Branded opening, feels good. If only we drew some type of negations, I think we should be all right though. I don't know if that's gonna be okay. Edgem Chain, it's unfortunate. Our Rhoda is gonna help us a lot here, but I don't know. We do clear quite a bit, which is nice. Oh, interesting. Fusion material sent to the graveyard or banished is on this card, so it's a negation. It's a negation. We're probably gonna have to deal with our Mirror Jade back, and we know that he has the Epilobitum in hand, so we'll see. He probably has a Predaplant, Bertie, Anaconda, so we're gonna be dealing with a Predaplant, Bertie, a Predaplant, Dragostapelia, a Mirror Jade, and this Dramaturge. Yeah, that's exactly correct. We do sweep the extra back row though, which is nice. Oh, Super Poly, that would have been the nail in the coffin. Okay, so we now have an issue. We drew Increase. This is where Increase mattered, because our hand is not quite strong enough. We needed a Board Breaker. A Board Breaker instead of Increase would have been amazing here, but we unfortunately just drew all of it. So we can't, I don't think we can top going 6-2 this early. Going 0-2 this early, I don't think we can top. We might be able to, depending on tiebreakers, but it's like, that's gonna be rough, I think. So we're gonna have to think long and hard about this. He's got a banish, he's got a negation, he's got a negation of one of our fusions. So I guess we're gonna go for Ferris effect. We'll discard Shadow Mist. We'll special summon out the Ferris. We'll activate the effect of Shadow Mist. And I would like to say I would like to increase the effect, activate the effect of increase, but I can't. So we unfortunately have to go for... We gotta add Honest Neos, I think. Honest Neos can bait out the Banish. And then what? That's it. That's all we have. Loki should have saved Imp. Yeah, I should have saved Imperm. I think after I saw the Edge of Chain, I should have just saved Imperm for this specific indication. I go, that, I get the Banish out, I at least get the negation, and then I go. I think that's what we have to do. I think we have to go for Honest Neos here. Yeah, saving that, go for an Imperm after our that, we then go for Mirror Jade. We negate the Mirror Jade. And then we keep these guys on the board, which don't, all they do is negate, so... Yeah, Brandon's recovery is insane. Yeah, I know. We'd have to find a way to OTK, and our Rhoda is the only thing that we have here. So if we go for Ferris, Ferris can take out the Dramaturge, which is fine, but then we still have the negation and a banish. The removal is the problem. The negation I'm not worried about. So these two negations I'm not... This negation I'm not worried about necessarily. I just got to get a guy. I think I gotta do this. He knows I searched Honest Neos. Yeah. Yeah. Main phase 2. I think we go for Rhoda. No Ash Blossom there too, man. Can you imagine? That'd been insane. We could go for Liquid here, but I think Vion. We just gotta go for Vion. Just gotta go for Vion. Normal summon Vion. Effective Vion effect. He's gonna activate the the Dragostapelia. Yeah, he probably would have been okay if he didn't draw increase. I agree. I agree. He's gonna go for Albion. I think I'm just gonna have to make him do it. I think he has plenty, so we'll see. Yeah, drawing increase was really bad. But I probably could have gone for Predaplant, Verte, and Anaconda, I think, but then this guy negates a Link monster, right? It does. So maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't have worked. Because I'd have to go for 2. Negate that, go for that. Normal summon. And then negates 1. Go over this with damage. A battle phase, and then go for 2 for Verte. Make a DPE. That's what I would have had to do. Make DPE. And then pray DP is enough. I'm pretty sure we just lose, but because he has a negation and extra banish on our turn, I'm kind of down to call it. Yeah, Chimera. Chimera is the one. Yep, big GG's. Thank you for the duel. And then we leave room. Unfortunate. Yeah, even if we saved the Imperm there, we were just at like a pretty big disadvantage. Drawing increase sucked, but using the imperm on our turn could have got us to a DPE. But he had so much recovery that going for a DPE would have been fine. It would have been fine, unfortunately. No, he went. Yeah, it's fine. It would have been fine. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, it sucks. All right, we're now 2-2. So I don't know. We gotta find something that works for us here. We have to win out the rest of the day. I think because we are down this early, we might miss out on top cut, but we're gonna stick it out. We're gonna stick it out, and we're gonna try for as much as possible. I guess. Feels bad. Feels very bad. Brandon is rough against heroes. It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, we got all our stuff in already. Woo, let's go. I need to duel two more times in the Duelist Cup. We have our other things to go for. We have a duel live to watch. Might save that. Yeah, we'll see. Are you ready? Not yet. Not yet. We're still in tournament. We're not out yet. We have to wait for the next round. We have a couple minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and go for this one, yeah. Yeah, 2 random matchup is odd with the meta being where it is. That's what I'm saying. I built this deck to combat like Sprite and everything, which should have been fine. But yeah, Superply tech. Superply is a really good tech, yeah. I think, let me check the breakdown. They posted a breakdown. I think we, out of all the decks, apparently Branded took up like a fairly decent amount. Like actually a fairly decent amount of the meta. About the same as Sprite, actually, as pure Sprite. But actually, Sprite is still the top dog with Runic Sprite, Pure Sprite, Live Twin Sprite are still the top decks at the moment. See, like this, we're going to win because we have these two. If we lose next game, Alistair versus Zane. Oh, maybe. Big maybe. Oh. No flu? Yeah, no flu on Reese. I mean, it could be flu on Reese. They kind of just use a picture of Max C to do stuff. Yeah, I guess people aren't comfortable with piles yet. Piles are taking up about the same amount of percentage. The Shizu piles are there, but I think there's like Punk is technically its own section and Adamancipator its own section. These could be pile decks as well. The actual breakdown of the decks, I don't really think it's like super good on this. This chart doesn't really tell you a whole lot. That's what I will say. It doesn't really tell you a lot. That's what I will say. But it's okay for now. Because it does separate out all the different Sprite variants, which I guess are different. I would just put Sprite as like the number 1. Sprite's still number 1. Then we have probably the 60 card pile decks with Punk and Adamancipator and the Shizu stuff all together. And then the other one. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Nacho? Why are you covering your card to the cam? We are in tournament. So we're in tournament right now. We're currently 2-2, so we have to win out. We have to win out the rest of the games. And we are covering our hand for stream sniping or for cheating, which I don't really know how much that really affects it. But hey, you know, we're not going to give any more advantage, unfortunately. What's Sugar's guide to transform? I actually don't know. Does anyone know? Is it just like this? Yeah, I've not won a game of Hero since you watched my replay against Heroes. Droplet, Call By, and Hero Lives are glued to their hands. If a hero player draws Droplet, it is kind of Jover. By the way, this hand is actually just like primo. Oh my god, this hands are insane. One, two, three, by the way. We can negate all these effects. Or we can at least negate 2 effects. I actually don't care if he gets one of these 2. Main? Check us out. Oh, I am so sorry. That is, unfortunately, the incorrect play. Oh, Sprite Smashers, are you going to be banishing a card from my field? I don't think they know what this means. Oh, no. Maybe that works. I do think that I can do this, though. So that's actually fine, because now all he has is the carrot left, which I think works. So now we're chilling. Big F for them. A little bit, yeah. This back row is going to be kind of annoying to deal with, but that's okay. Because we did have to target that, but that's fine. Maybe I should have sent a the mass change just in case. That way we extra win, but that's fine. We'll be okay. Masquerano is what I'm most scared of here. He's thinking about Sprite Red or the back row, and that's fine. There's Sprite Red, okay. Nice. Isn't it ironic that Sprite Red looks like a carrot? I think so. I think that Sprite Red and Sprite Carrot, their namesakes, are very strange. Let's go for Stratos, I guess. I kind of want to destroy the back row, but like, what does that really get me? I'm not quite sure. Pulls out of here, Monster Deck down. What's going on, Boy Wonder? Are you winning, son? We're 2-2 in the tournament, so unfortunately we're not, but... Oh, it's a called by. Okay, that's interesting. That's very fascinating. What else do I have in my graveyard? Nothing? Okay. That's kind of fine. Plan number 2. Plan number 2. We make Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer. Goodbye. And now we are fine. Gonna pop out. Good luck with the games. Much love, man. Hey, thank you so much, Daniel, for stopping by and for saying hello. Yeah, we're gonna be trying our best with the games, and hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try our best now. We're gonna try as hard as we can. Thank you so much for being here for just a little bit. Because beat over and still made DPE. Yeah, that's true. We actually did, well, we did evenly matched, unfortunately, in this game. So far, we did evenly matched. But we're just kind of waiting for the timer to run down in the tournament, so we're just doing whatever at the moment. Getting our dailies, you know. Can't forget the dailies. Besides Neos Wingman, Darklaw has the coolest hero artwork. I think that Wingman's pretty sick. Darklaw is really cool, though. Most of the masked heroes have insane artwork. Like, I love Acid's artwork. Blast has really cool artwork. This card looks sick. I think all the masked heroes have pretty great artwork. Kogoblins are amazing, too. For sure. Yeah, it should be Sprite Pink and Sprite Orange. I guess, I mean, this one's Jet, this one's Blue. This one makes sense, but Jet is kind of cool. I like that. I like this card is called Jet. Oh. Interesting. Infernal Prodigy. It's a hero deck. Let's go. That's fine. It's a hero deck. Let's go. Okay, so he's using this for Sprite Red. I think he's going to try to go for Sprite Elf. How do the Swiss rounds work? The Swiss rounds work where you get points if you win, and you don't get any points if you lose. And then you just play 8 rounds straight, and whoever has the best record at the end, they split that up amongst the top 16, and that's how you go. Oh my god, he had Dark Ruler too. Oh, it's fine. He has to be able to destroy DP, and they usually only play one Sprite Smashers. So if they play multiple Sprite Smashers, then we're boned, but one DP is enough. Carrots until I would. True. True. Very true. Visioneer Trinity design. Visioneer Trinity is very interesting because I think this card is like cool, but also at the same time extremely lame. I don't know. It's cool though. It's neat. I like how it's an OTK and all that style, but you know, the usual. Yeah, we need a Destiny hero to Shining Phoenix Enforcer. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine like an elemental hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer? That'd be sick. One Destiny hero monster, one elemental hero monster. That'd be crazy. It'd be awesome. I really love Vision Hero Trinity design and big body DPE. That's right. DPE in a dream. I mean, they have to be able to clear DPE, so they can. They can't clear DPE. I also take no damage, so I still win. I don't lose here. They're just trying to go for control. E-Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer exists, played by Aster. That's right. Yeah, that one works, but like I need Shining Phoenix Enforcer, like Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. White woman jump scare. Oh, great. Yeah, Harpy's Feather Duster. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you. Very cool. That's great. That's great. That's awesome. That's really cool. Do we lose? We don't lose yet. We don't lose yet. We might wait a turn. We could go for Mally. He's gonna negate the effect of Mally. And then we go for Denier. And we could go for Denier, but that places us on top of the deck, which is not very good. So I kind of want to just wait. He's at 3k. He can negate one graveyard effect. So I think we're just gonna chance what we have in the deck. We have so many cards in the deck. So. Oh, that's a whole OTK. That's a whole OTK. Yep. These two cards equal a Sprite Elf, or they equal a no, these two cards equal Sprite Elf, plus they equal a OTK with 6,000 damage with our big gigantic. That's great. What a top deck. Opening Spirit Gates. Crazy. You think Dragoon can ever come back? I think so. I think Dragoon can come back and be fine. I understand why Dragoon's not here because Verte is here, but Dragoon is fine in this meta. I actually think Dragoon would absolutely be fine in this meta. Yeah. Sprite Jet's interesting. I mean, this is OTK. I don't really know what he's doing, but that's fine. Harvey's Feather Duster off the top. Can you believe it? Big Gigantic slaps. I love knowing that, you know, Gigantic can get huge with this. But also, it's hilarious because Underworld Goddess is such a crazy tech that I don't see a lot of these players playing. I see them play other cards, but I've never seen them play Underworld Goddess. I guess it makes sense you can do it. Yep, I guess he's waiting for this to be specifically like Nibiru, but I don't know. The only other deck I want to build except for heroes is with Dragoon. I think Dragoon would be insane. "44 seconds left in the round. Dude, just end it. Just end it. All I need to do is do 2. All I need is 2 games. I just need this for dailies. Give me my dailies. Man, that was rough. It's okay, we're getting the bad hands out now, you know? That way we can win out the rest of the tournament and be fine. Red Eyes with the first deck and built-in Master Duel, sad to say, to find no Dragoon. It's like really strange how Dragoon was everywhere in the OCG, and I think it's banned in the OCG, right? Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, this isn't the MCS. Yeah, this is an MCS. This is just for the dailies. Oh, Runic. Okay, interesting. Back on the tournament, I am. We have 30 seconds left until the time of the round, I guess, already ended. So we're just waiting for the next round, and we're in between rounds. Our last game, we also lost extremely fast. We just couldn't play through 4 negations. So that's great. I mean, technically we could have, but then that would have been an extreme grind game. You know what I'm saying? Because what we have to do is then we'd be able to clear one, but then not the other, and he'd be able to banish stuff. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Oh, it's Sprite. It's Sprite Runic. That's cool. Thoughts on Ishizu out of Emancipators? I love it a lot. I think the Earth cards, that was only the standby, by the way. For the tournament, I think Ishizu at Emancipator does make sense. The deck doesn't really care about Max C too much because you're milling and you're trying to deck out your opponent. In addition to that, your main plays with Block Dragon are really effective because the Ishizus can mill Block Dragon, which means you can banish it from the graveyard. You can banish more things. The shufflers are really good inside of this meta, especially against something like Runic right now, which is awesome. And addition to that too, there's a lot of cards like, what's the one? It's like Revival Golem, and there's one more card that gets pretty mad value off of being in the graveyard. So you can do a lot. You can do a lot if you mill the right things. Problem is though, you do have to play Snow, and Snow kind of sucks, but you know. My favorite deck is the Runic Floodgate deck. Nope. Honestly, it could be, and it maybe should be. Runic Floodgate. Maybe people are playing Runic Floodgate because it's like, what else are you going to do nowadays? Like, the combo decks and the Shizu stuff is like a lot. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Is Proto Tier Limit? Kind of, yeah, it is kind of Proto Tier Limit when you think about it. Yeah, all Floodgates are fine. Yeah, where's Gage in here? It's the Floodgate Enjoyer. True. Big true. Big true. I don't know, man. How do people find Runic or Floodgates fun? I cannot tell you. Yeah. The complexity and the soul of Runic Floodgate. True. That's right. I could never understand. I'm a low IQ combo player. I could never get it. That's true. That's true. Vertane Protoss need to be banned. I agree. Yeah, I've been experimenting with Alsa the Earth Charmer as a tech card, and she works super well with the Ishizu cards. Yes, I think that's actually a great choice. I think Alsa was actually played a little bit inside of the format for TCG when the Ishizu cards stuff was like more prominent. Yeah, top 3 decks that can beat Hero. Top 3 decks that can beat Hero, anything in the meta, frankly. Anything in the meta can beat Hero. Heroes just have a weird matchup against OT Kane. They can kind of squeak out some wins if they want to. This wind up kid in the graveyard is kind of gnarly. But I should be able to destroy him next turn. Man. Can you guys imagine a world where Sprite Elf is limited or to at 0? The fact that he could, if let's say he can make Sprite Elf before this if he's playing pure, and then he could go into another one to get value. This is crazy. Why doesn't Sprite Elf lock you into level 2s? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, anything that runs Raigeki or Nibiru, also very true. Also very true. Also is going to be the replaced for the Vernisylph once the cards come to Master Duel though. They have a card that reads Pitch and Ishizu and Foolish Block Dragon. Oh my god, the Vernisylph cards. Oh no, with Block Dragon. Oh no. Oh no. That's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I really hope Konami releases support cards for the negation and Elemental Hero. We need it desperately. At this point, especially. All right. So there's Gin Buster. That's going to be interesting. There's Runic Fountain. That's interesting. Love Runic Fountain. Means he has up to a few of them. You guys, right? You guys wanted another Searcher, right? Negate? No, you guys meant Searcher. You guys meant Searcher, right? Yeah, you guys meant Searcher. That's weird. Weird you guys mentioned that whenever you guys need a... Dog, come on. That's like 43 cards and we draw increase. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. We'll go for Lightning Storm. You still in the MCS? We are still in the MCS. I do still want to say that we are in the MCS. For sure, for sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, we still are in the MCS. Currently... That's right. Yeah, you need searchers to search your engine that you don't have. That's good. That's right. That's right. Yeah, because we're playing too many generic stuff. We need more searchers to make this deck more consistent. Heroes is one of the most consistent decks of all time. We have a Macrocosmos. We have so much stuff, but like, there's no way. Okay, I guess we'll go for Rhoda. He has a monster negate, a spell negate, and a Gin Buster. Feels good. Man, I don't know what to do here. I guess we could go for Shadow Mist, just try to get some value off. I guess I'll go for Ferris effect. I'll discard the Shadow Mist. Nib does not exist. It's so bad. Yeah, glued to my hand as well. Increase, I cannot imagine. It could be any other card, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Negate the effect, that's okay. Now, the problem is that we need to be able to have something better here. So let's go for sure Shadow Mist. Negated by the Sprite Red, maybe, hopefully, maybe. Super hard once we have a cash in the meta. Oh my gosh, I'm sane, dude. I am absolutely sane. God, it's gonna be awful. Yeah, I can't change the tournament deck. Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, we're not gonna be able to win here either. This is just for pure. I'm actually. I know I'm gonna lose this one. Why am I waiting? We have the next pairing is up in like a minute. The next pairing is up in like a minute. I was really only trying to do my dailies in the meantime. Yeah. Spell card. Want to go back to the adventure format? No, no, we can't do that. You don't say that because of Dragon Link. Dragon Link Adventure. There's no way. Yeah, increase is a complete brick. It's not a complete brick, but it is one of the worst. It's one of the worst ones to draw for sure. Yeah. It's one of the worst ones to draw for sure. It's not a complete... Yeah, it's not complete. It's like you can still use it for poly. You can still use it to normal summon for link material. If you need to go into other stuff, you can. It's not like a completely dead draw. It works with mask change, but it's like... It is one of the worst ones to draw, which sucks. Actually just sucks. Where is the round going? Oh, okay. They're still working on it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Increase is like a pretty garnet. That's the perfect way of putting it. Like, in theory, if you run increase, you're not sad that like you're running one increase. You're like, yeah, one increase is the best because you don't want to draw into it. But then when you draw into increase, it's like, sucks. Any deck at full power will be the best deck today. Oh man, I've gone back and forth. I thought that like Spiral back in the day, like full power with the Firewall Dragon would be the best deck. And I still kind of think that like the tier 0 meta then is really bad, but then we've gotten so much power creep recently that I'm like Based might have been really good. The Halki Fibrax stuff with Based also might be with the best deck, where any 2 cards like your full combo. I don't know. I would say probably one of those two, Spiral or like the most recent like Based meta. If I had to say. Okay. Okay. Well, we got our message ready. He is ready. Our opponent is ready. Ba-da-boop. Ba-doop. Enter a room. Room ID. I'm psyched to duel with you. All right, guys. Potentially on our last tournament game. Let's get it. Anti-cheating mode activated. Danger Dark World be the best. Pre-Errata Firewall. Oh, also the Pendulum Magician FTK was really bad too. That was rough. Okay, our hand is decent. Our hand is decent. We didn't draw any interruptions though, so we unironically could go do nothing. Oh! B Trooper. Okay. B Trooper. Yeah, Base can never come back. And no, Base was never its best deck in its own format. Master Plan cannot come back for a long time. I think Master Plan is busted. And it's not once. None of these cards are once per turn. It's crazy. Why? Spiral's not gonna get broken. No, it's broken. Okay. Yeah, Dragon Ruler D-Link might be hard. Also fair. This guy's more base needs. Well, I think that's fair to say. I actually think that B Trooper is an amazingly fun deck. It can search Max C, and it's so cool. It's really, really cool. So I don't disagree. I don't disagree. You can main deck so many good things like Retaliating C. Like, you got a lot of stuff you can make. Oh, okay. So he did add to his hand Retaliating C. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's interesting. Okay. When your opponent activates its effect, when an opponent's monster controls activates, you can contribute 1 insect monster to destroy it. So he's got this. He's got the Retaliating C in hand. He's got the Papillon. We're gonna go for Rhoda here. What else is he cooking? He probably just drew Maxi anyways. Oh, this card has the quick effect. Yeah, to remove 1 counter, especially on this 1 level 4 lower monster. Could have a Sting Lancer in hand. I think he could as well. I think Sting Lancer is probably not a bad idea because he could get rid of stuff in the graveyard. But I'm gonna go ahead and go for Droplet. We'll send the Forbidden Droplet. We'll send the Shadow Mist. We'll get some extra double searches, triple King Max searches here. We'll go for Bomber. We'll go for you. We'll add from our deck to our hand with a Rhoda. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the Stratos. With the Shadow Mist, I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate and add the because see, this could turn on his Sting Lancer if he's got a Sting Lancer. I think Sting Lancer is really cool too because it is kind of a DD Crow, but that's kind of fine. I think I'm gonna do Ferris. Let's go ahead and activate the effect of Vision Hero Ferris. I'm gonna discard Vion because I want to save my Stratos. Probably in attack mode that would have been fine, but that's okay. Go for Ferris effect. Interesting. Interesting, he's thinking. Interesting. He's thinking. Not quite sure why. That's fine. It activates on the field. It resolves and activates on the field, so that's fine. Okay. That works for me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate the effect of Stratos. We'll activate effect of Stratos. We'll go ahead and search, add a hero monster deck to our hand. We know though this card is the maybe it's this with the quick effect? Ash Blossom. Oh, interesting. That's the one. That is kind of fine. We know Retaliating Sea is a 1400 monster, so I think what I'm gonna do here is go for Increases effect. We'll tribute the Ferris. We'll go ahead and go for a normal summon here. We'll activate the effect of Increase on the board. We'll special summon out our Vion. Our Vion's effect is going to activate here. It's going to send from our deck to our grave a Malicious. So now, we already drew our Poly, which is fine. We're going to try to like work around this though. We know he doesn't really have much else. We're going to go for Cross Crusader. Gonna go for Cross Crusader effect. Cross Crusader on the board. We'll grab Malicious. Perfect. We'll go ahead and activate the effect of Cross Crusader. We will bin the Malicious. I kind of want to grab Liquid Soldier, right? Because Liquid Soldier is really nice because we can draw 2 and we do kind of threaten lethal here. I know that his back row, his Retaliating Sea is kind of a problem. But we do get to draw 2 cards, and we do get to still do a lot of damage. Otherwise, though, we can go for DPE. I guess I can chance it. Let's think about this. Retaliating Sea on the Polymerization. We fuse together, and we go for our last card, which is going to be 2 of those. We pop. We destroy. Or we can pop the Papillon. We can destroy this with a Dread Decimator. I think that's what we have to do. I think that's what we have to do here. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for Malicious. Otherwise, we can go for Denier. We have to make the DPE. DPE is like annoying, but I am gonna go for Liquid Soldier. Why not? I'm gonna go for Liquid Soldier. Sure. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Polymerization. So activated Retaliating Sea now. This is fine. That's actually a-okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna grab and go for Sunrise here. Grab you. We'll grab Stratos. We'll grab for Sunrise. Now, luckily, what's great is that we can go for Liquid Soldier, and then we can go for Sunrise now. Miracle Fusion. Liquid Soldier. Oh! Incredible. Incredible follow-up. Incredible follow-up for our boy. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, so for sure, we're going to have to go for Destiny Hero Malicious here. We're losing a little bit out of the graveyard, but that's kind of okay because we're going to have to go for Dread Decimator here to take care of this defense position monster. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Then we'll go for Miracle Fusion. We'll banish 2 out of the graveyard, which I don't like, but we're going to have to do it for our monster. Going to go for Escuriado. On the board. Perfect. All right, so battle phase here. We have to, this is the card that we could do to pop and then go for here and then go for 2. I don't know if that really does what we want it to do, but we'll see. Can this card be destroyed by card effects? I think it can. Okay, we'll go ahead and go for Dread Decimator. We'll activate the effect of Sunrise. We'll go ahead and pop the Retaliating Sea. It's going to activate its effect to grab a 1500 monster, which is perfectly fine. We might grab something else. Resonance Insect. That's kind of okay. We'll continue the attack. We'll destroy the Papillion for 1850. We'll swing in. And then finally, for 32, 50 over lethal. GG, Stone Pixel. GG's. Thank you for the duel. Big thank you. I actually don't know. Did I lose the die roll there? I'm pretty sure I did, but not table... table 48. Table 48. All right. Port scores. 48. Table 48 against... And then... Yeah, did I think I lost the die roll there. I think I went tails. I'm pretty sure. I guess I can look back on the VOD. I don't know why I'm like thinking I can't do that. Yes, I did. I did lose going second. Yeah, it's tails. Cool. Perfect. Already the second best run? Yeah, I know, right? It's really unfortunate that the other room was there. Can viewers just participate in duels? Unfortunately, we are in tournament, so this is the MCS we are currently sitting on. But good game. That was good. So the unfortunate part about losing, like the two games that we lost, I don't feel that bad about because we actually just couldn't do anything. Our opponent went first and set up a couple unbeatable boards. We tried our best. I do have to get, I'm gonna try one more time on the Duels Cup to get these replays in. Because I got another replays in. I got to get these dailies in. Ooh. Because I gotta get these replays. I gotta get these dailies in and then go. You wanna see my replay? It's a hero versus Runic Sprite. That sounds pretty fun. Tiebreakers on time or depending on who you lost to. Tiebreakers are depending on who we lost to, which is kind of sucks. But fun idea for View Tournament. You are only allowed to use two main deck hero archetypes, two of the elemental hero, two vision hero, two evil, and their fusions, mass, and extra. And heroes are fair game. Wow, that's crazy. Only allowed to use two of the main deck hero archetypes in the same deck. And then everything else is there. That's awesome, actually. Yeah, you can lose here soon, but you beat Jesse Cotton. That's true. More. Didn't he like absolutely destroy that 10-year-old? I think I saw something about that. It was really funny. This Varus is burning a hole in our hand. Full disclosure. Oh, Dugaris. Sean Gares. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have to do this. He does dodge this with the snow, but that's kind of fine. He was gonna dodge anything with the snow, so this is the best time to do this. Banishes everything, including the... Oh, no. Okay, he does. He still does. That's fine. Draws 2 cards for gas, but then we snipe out the snow early. And he skips his next draw phase, which is kind of unfortunate. Then he gets to activate this Necro phase. Ooh, this hurts. Oh, that hurt more. It's a lot of our starters. It's a lot of our starters. Not gonna lie. Never mind, we're fine. I think that gets us our dailies. I think that gets us our dailies. Yeah, I think so, unfortunately. Daily. Well, Duels Cup, it gets us our last thing to do in the Duels Cup, which is get 50. And then it gets us a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've already accepted 1. We need 8, 9, or 7. Then we need 1 more. So I'll go ahead and go for Link, Fusion, or Pendulum Summon. That's the easy one. Yeah, truly master the craft. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. 5,529 gems to open for our Ishizu tier stuff. That's gonna be kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Really gotta pee. Keys. I don't know. What did you guys just watch? Ooh. I see that it was against a Sprite deck, so you know, we'll see. Imperm counts for that mission. Yeah, activating the trap one is kind of impossible. I think that activating the trap one is like less frequent because also people are less and less playing are playing less and less copies of Imperm, and playing Evenly Match is also a trap card technically, so if you play Evenly Match, that's good. But the way that you can actively grind the gems in this game, like for your dailies, is really funny to me. And I want to make a video talking about it because there was this like great Reddit post when the game first came out about how to min-max your dailies. And the really, really, really easy way to do it, absolutely easy way to do it, is to get like wait for the third day of the actual month or the actual like, you know, season, and then start doing your dailies, because you only get 3 a day minimum. And so after that, though, you've gotten a few of them. You want to really tailor it to where you get like special summon a monster, normal summon a monster and win a game, or special summon, activate a spell card and win. Those are like the 3 easiest ones to do. And so if you just kind of generally play the rest of your games throughout the month. You'll get the rest of them except for the solo missions one, but skipping out on 40 gems at your solo mission, you can do that at the last day of the month if you want to. I don't. I actively skip that one. That one to me feels bad. I absolutely do not like the solo mission one because it's like, I don't know, like what are you gonna do? Maybe you can go in there to combo and then you could be like play a whole game back and forth. It just takes so long. So, you know. And then on top of that too, after you're done with those 3 initial dailies, you just take 3 for the day, and that's all you can take anyway. So then after you take 3 dailies a day, you just rinse and repeat for 30 days, and now you have like 5,000 gems. So every single month you can effectively play a new deck. It's actually really crazy. It's actually really crazy, so. Yeah, farm like 6k gems, but I don't know what to spend. Heroes are like 12k, so I wouldn't do that. Solo is easy money, easy OTKs. I guess you could do that. I guess you could just do the easy OTK stuff. But here's your video. That's right. That's right. Explaining the shenanigans. That's right. It's like 30 seconds long. I might have to do like a full guide eventually, which is there. Yeah, just get your dailies to full and then clear. Kinda. I mean, like, it is a little bit easier to do it to where you get it to full and then you just do 3 a day at very minimum. By the way, Trishula TV is playing, I think, with his Dragon Link Punk deck or Dragon Punk deck. Punk 60 card deck. This is like as close to based. And this deck is crazy. I can see Trishula doing very well in this deck with it. Dragon Link's insane. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's 20,000 gems inside of Mashfield. Ain't that crazy? Oh, Spears Pass. Let's go. Oh, but also, whoa, Kelbeck. Nice Kelbeck bounce. Looks like there's still gas, so it doesn't really matter. Trish is undefeated, I think. Oh my God. There's no way, bro. Trish is crazy, dude. I think he actually got invited to one of the invitationals too. Like his Dragon Link plays are nuts. He's not as good as Newt, but that's just understood, I think. Yeah, you get 3.6k if you daily for every day of the month. Is that true? If let's say you have 30 days in the month. It's an ad. It's an advertisement. I don't even know if I can really show this because it's like a big trailer. And I think YouTube might copyright the trailer. I'm actually not quite sure. That sucks. Goodbye for now. The D&D movie. It's an owlbear. I've heard the D&D movie is actually surprisingly decent, by the way. What? This other ad is killing me. Anyways, yeah. So like, I think what ends up happening is if you have 30 days for your gems, you get 145 gems a day, right? So 145 gems in a day times what? What is that? Times 30. That's a lot of gems. 4,350. That's a lot more than 3.5. You get 120. No. You should. Oh, no, sorry, 140. What I'm saying, 100. It's definitely 120 times. That's my mistake. My mistake. Oh my gosh. It's 125 gems a day. Yeah, times 30. That makes sense. 3.7. Now, I do think that you'll get a lot more gems as well if you do, like, if you just are playing, you'll get the random gem drop. So it's anywhere between like 3,700 to 4,000 gems a month. That's nice. That's actually nice. Well, then also on top of that too, you get 250 times 30, and then you get the rest of these gems, right? So you get 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 200 extra 40 gems. Yeah, so you get 4,000 a month, roughly. Yeah. Yeah, not enough gems, but between the dailies, events, and the random gems, sometimes you get duels. That's right. Sometimes you get the random duels. You get around 5.5 gems a month. It's about there. I would say it's about there. I think you're more average to get 4,000 gems in a month. Yeah, there's about 1 to 2 events per month. Yeah, in an event, in a month that only has 1 event, then getting only one only one event should get you about 3,000 gems too. So maybe 6,000 gems on average. If you do the events too, which is really easy. It's not that hard. I think that's like, it's kind of like getting your daily, your Slayer task in RuneScape and stuff, you know? A lot more friendly Duel Links. Insanely better than Duel Links. Once a month, building a new deck without doing an event. And if you do an event, you can maybe build 2 decks a month. After a while, you have all your staples down. The really bad part is when they release the new stuff and you really want to get the new stuff, unfortunately. But if you're okay with just playing the same deck over and over again, there's nothing wrong with that, then you'll be fine. Like, I think people who are just playing like Zodiac and Zodiac Tri-Brigade since the game's release are like billionaires. They're actual billionaires. Because they have just so many gems. So many gems. Yeah. I added it up the other day, and it was about 7,500 if you get every gem plus whatever gems you get from Duel rewards. Yeah, like just the miscellaneous drops on the Duel worlds, Duel rewards, which is crazy. I think this guy might be able to win here. The Boople is our Rickus and Avalon player. Oh no, it's Jover. Did he normal summon already? I think he did maybe normal summon. Yeah, Diamond Hand Zoos. It's crazy. Yeah, currently sitting at 9,999 gems. I don't know what to do with them. I would say wait for the new cards, or if you are interested in the new cards, that I'll do that. Otherwise, though, like, I don't know, just pick whatever deck and run with it. Like 10,000 gems should, except for heroes, be enough to get you most decks inside of the meta, or a lot of staples. You either get a lot of staples or a lot of decks. So it then will stack with dailies. Yes, which is kind of nice. I think that's actually really nice. I mean, we have like 6,000 gems. We spent, what was it, last week when we were playing G Golem? Like last week when we were playing G Golem, we actually had to spend money to pull G Golem. We ran out of gems. So in just the week time that we've been playing the event, and to now we're at 5,000 gems again. So we're at 5,000 gems, and we've only had to... we're at 5,000 gems, and we've only... What did we start at? It was crazy, right? Pebble Dog. Man, G Golem's so fun. Maybe we'll play some G Golem in the meantime. Yeah, I don't know. Waiting for the volcanic support? Oof. Yeah, the new volcanic support. Yeah, good luck with that. That's gonna be something. We'll see. I mean, we have a ton of extra cards that, in theory, should be in Mastery by now, but their release schedule is very strange. They don't even have Stray Moki Moki. Isn't that crazy? You guys want to try to extra link someone while we're waiting? I think oh well, we can't. The timer in the round is a minute left, so I mean we could though. We really could though. We really could, and I kind of want to. We really could, and I kind of want to. You get a dog name at Pebble. Oh, Pebble would be such a cute dog name. Little puppy, little Pebble the puppy. Little brown puppy. Named Pebble. Little Pebble dog. Little Pebble puppy. Seven for Ogdoadic. Oh, Ogdoadic seems like a lot of fun. Okay, well, we do have it. All right, Sun and Mining. I think we discard our Cyclone. And we're in there. Okay, so we have an extender, and we have a way to get to our guy. So I think that means we just do Lady Debug. We do Lady Debug. We normal summon the Debug. We activate the effective Debug. We add from our deck to our hand. I want to say I didn't choose Link in for Flyer, but in for Flyer is the best play here. So now we use these two to go into Code Talker. Good hand, no G Golems. True. Biggest true. All right, we'll go for Microcoder Effect. We won't do that. We'll grab our Cynet Codec. We're going to go ahead and activate our Cynet Codec. And then we'll use Link in for Flyer to special summon to the zone. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and grab for Transcode Talker. We'll do that with the Link in for Flyer. Boop. Feels pretty good. Inshallah no Nibiru. We're going to go ahead and go for Cynet Codec. Going to target our Transcode Talker. We're going to wait. grab our code generator. Activate the transcode talker. We'll grab our code talker on the board. Then we'll grab for Xcode talker, we'll grab code talker as 2, and then we'll use the code generator as the 3rd material, because for some reason these monsters can link from the hand. Can you imagine an archetype that can link from hand, but this monster is like this archetype is not meta, but it can link from the hand? Ain't that crazy? Do a bunch of chain locks here and do Xcode talker. We'll go ahead and lock out the zone that we're pointing to. Then we'll grab a. I guess we didn't need to grab the parallel exceed. That's fine. We may have just messed up. We may have just messed up the combo. That's fine because we grabbed the parallel exceed. Now I guess are we able to shuffle that back in the deck? Dotscaper is just free material that gets into what we need. Ibly is fine and funny. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it is. Ibly is okay here instead of Dotscaper. We just have to be very careful. Choose Dotscaper. Dotscaper is fun. Not just neck decking combos. I mean, you can. Net decking combos is perfectly fine because there's a lot of times you can do these combos and they're like they don't really matter all too much, you know. As long as you get to roughly where you need to be. Kotaku inverted. We're gonna activate Senet Codec. We did this backwards again, but that is still fine. We'll activate the effect of Parallel Exceed now. We messed this up. We'll grab our 4-mud skipper. Well, no, we could grab Sigma. Sigma is just an actual extender here, which I think we need because we need to go into it. So I'll grab Sigma. We're gonna U-link him anyways, so this is fine. We'll go ahead and grab for our shooting code talker. I think I do code exporter here. I think I do these two. Yeah. I think I do these two. We go for shooting code. We go for code exporter, chain link 1. We target our, why not just a microcoder for next turn? Why not? And we'll go for Senet Codec next. We'll target the shooting code talker. Now we could have grabbed a bigger guy, but I think I'm gonna grab C Archiver. Seems pretty good. On the board. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and go for Math Mech Sigma here. And we'll go ahead and grab and go for Sigma there. Because now we're gonna go ahead and go into is the one, the only Firewall Dragon. Rawr. Boosh. Then we're gonna activate the effect of C Archiver. C Archiver will summon off to the corner here. Boosh. Then I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go for Splash Mage somehow, which I think we can't do. No, we can. We definitely can. We definitely can go for Splash Mage. That gets us there. Otherwise, we go for Trigate Wizard. I think Trigate Wizard still gets us there. Go for 2, special summon Microcoder. Blink, 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 blink. Yeah, it still gets us there. It doesn't feel as good. We'll go and send to the graveyard. Nope, we have to go Splash Mage. Oh man, that sucks. Splash Mage. And this one for Splash Mage? Yeah, I think we do. We unfortunately have to do these two for Splash Mage. On the board. Firewall Dragon's effect activates. We'll go ahead and special summon our Microcoder. Because we gotta. I think then we go for Splash Mage's effect here after making after making a talkback Lancer with our microcoder, we go ahead and go for talkback Lancer. This feels fine. Then we'll go for Splash Mage effect. We're gonna go ahead and grab the... It doesn't really matter what we grab here, actually. I'll go ahead and just grab the Link in for Flyer, just in case. This seems perfect. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab the Link Devotee by getting rid of our Link in for Flyer, our Sea Archiver, our Link in for Flyer. No, that's not the right way. Then we go for Tri-Gate Wizard, that's right. There we go, these two. Tri-Gate Wizard. Here on the board. Then we go for Link Devotee. That's correct, that's right, that's right. Hiya. Nice. Then we activate the effect of Talkback Lancer. We go Link Devotee out of here. We go for Xcode Talker on the board. We link the Xcode Talker. We activate the effect of Link Devotee. We do this. How good is an archetype to go with Relinquish? Relinquish has its own archetype, which is actually pretty interesting. So you can actually do quite a bit with that. I think it's kind of nice. We'll go and grab this Link token for you. For Baylinks. Very nice. I don't really care to grab it because I'm running out of time. We'll go for Link Talker. But yeah, they have actually their own pack in Master Duel. They can do a lot of stuff. I think Doug actually had a video a while back about the Relinquished deck inside of Master Duel. Like Kaiju Relinquished is not an unreal possibility. But yeah, there we go. We still made it. We had to forego the Ibly lock for this, but that's kind of okay. 8 seconds left. We played Solitaire correctly. Now we have an Omni Negation, a Banish Omni Negation, and 2 bounces with Firewall Dragon. If this ended on the perfect board, and if I played correctly, we could have actually gone for Ibly, but we don't have Ibly in the grave, so you know, it is what it is. Link Shokan. Oh, they're playing 60 cards. I didn't even notice. Nice grass. Amazing. Moth, okay. Moth is fine. Nice. That's fine. I will take Linkslayer here. Linkslayer is crazy. Yeah, how can you use all the extra zones? We have a U-Link, so all our monsters are co-linked together, so we can now officially use all of our zones. It's awesome. I love it. That's Pot of Avarice discard. That's crazy. It's awesome. Feels really good. That back row better be not grass. I think I do want to keep this call by in the grave, unfortunately. Yeah, once these guys are all co-linked, we're definitely there. Albaz Relinquish off of Branded Fusion can get you Millennium Eyes. Oh, hey, that's actually it's pretty good. Branded Relinquish sounds like a really janky deck, but I'm kind of down. This deck is called Coder W, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Link Shokan. Pride Planet Relinquish? Yeah, it kind of works. Why discard Pot over Fluffles? I have no clue. I think he drew this one off the top, though. I think I have to say that's fine. And because who cares? It's the backer that I'm curious about. He can't link, so... Check this out. Firewall Dragon will just literally will target both of them and bounce them back. Where are they, Halo? Select. Okay, thank God. Pairings are sorted right now, but your in-game... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so pairings are there. That's fine. Goodbye, Snow. We give an extra draw, not once per turn. That's kind of fine. Oh! I actually let the grass go. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the grass. I knew that had to be grass. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my Discord screen. I was just clicking buttons. It's fine. Can your card be roll rare or just certain cards? It's I think it's just SR and URs from my knowledge, but that's fine. You know. This is unfortunately have to be okay. All right, pairings are up, unfortunately. I'm just gonna try Get Wizard now. Banish, see ya. All right, our pairings are up. Let me check and see where we're at. Table 25. Okay. Checking. Checking. I do not have a rune up. Is this a ranked game? It is, but I don't really care too much about the ranked game. I probably would have won this, but I'm not too beat up about it, frankly. I just kind of wanted to U-Link and play Solitaire and be done with it. All right. Yeah, let's make a room. Let's make a room. It's fine. Create a room. Sure. Dual time long. Off. Create room. Room details. Copy. See ya. At HB. Cool. Make sure deck is good. It's good. Round 6. Fight. Good luck to you too. HB Hawk is coming on soon. All right. We're all in there. Just for config, good for link material and relinquish. Tour guide, Sandgan can both get relinquished there. Anti-cheat? Yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna go for anti-cheat. All right. I'm psyched to duel with you. Let's go ahead and start any moment. In 3, 2, 1. In there. All right, anti-cheating mode engaged. We always win this dice roll, don't we? Ooh. Sometimes maybe I want to go first. Okay, 60 card pile. My hand, guys. 60 card, oh, not 60 card extra sister. That's, I mean, why not? My hand feels bad. My hand feels so bad. Oh, D-shifter. I don't hate that. Interesting. I know he's actually glued in my hand. I'm saying, oh, Martha. Martha. Maybe I should have asked the Martha. Or maybe Martha's a better pick here. That's fine. Decrease the increase. True. Zero number of increase. Can you imagine if we played 2? How many increase we would have been able to play? What's going on, Lenvor? Hello. Hey, I saw you playing in Farfus tournament earlier. I think that was you. Why did you do that aim? Well, this is going to be a very interesting duel. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Oh, okay. I guess maybe they didn't want me using that for something. I guess that's fine. Oh, if a card moves, okay, so it's using that for the banish for the Marta. Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna set up some board, I don't know. Seems like Gaia terraforms when you summon from extra. That'd be super sick. I feel like it should. Right? It does from extra. Oh, maybe it is from extra. Or maybe it's whenever you summon a card that has like an animation. All right, Exosister. Violin's pretty good. Violin is pretty good. I think I have to go for battle phase. Main phase 2. Evenly matched? Why play Shifter and 60? Oh, he's playing Shifter in a 40. I thought it was 60, but it's just 40. That was my mistake. I really think that we are boned beyond belief, my friends. He can make Zeus upon anything. He doesn't even care about this other one, which is not very good. I think we have to just normal summon. Okay. Target, it's not target. Oh, it's not targeting. It's non-targeting. Non-targeting. Okay. We have to end our turn. D-Shifter hurts a lot in our deck. Yeah, set increased pass, hope for no follow-up. I mean, yeah, but like, oh, okay. Maybe this is the OTK. That sucks. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited for Martha. Maybe I should have waited for Martha. Increase the Bane of Heroes. I'm sane. Everyone's like, yo, you want to play Bane? I am playing Bane. Can you imagine a second evenly match here? Actually, summoned by his turn, but okay, so that's a quick effect of this turn. It can attack twice. Geez. Thank you for the duel. Big thank you for the duel. Well, everyone, we tried. We started off the day very, very strong by winning against Jesse Cotton. And we lost the day by going X3. We made it to the 6th round, so 3-3 with heroes, not terrible. But we had hands of literally unplayable nonsense. We lost. All our losses are against times where we didn't see like any big starters. We also lost 5. We had lost to a 5 negate board. We drew double Mally for one of them, and that one's rough. That's right. Opening 2 starters sealed it. It's true. It'd be like that sometimes. And I think that's true. It's fine. I'm not too shaken up about it. I think we had a good run. I think we practiced a lot and we had a pretty good, solid run back. I'm probably going to make this run back again. I think that the heroes, going second hero can definitely do it. So maybe this upcoming weekend, we're going to try it again too. But we're going to have to go back for it sometime because heroes they're going to do it. I swear, it's going to be fine. Copium. Otherwise, though. All right, everyone, a little bit of a short stream tonight, but I'm going to end it there. I'm going to go get some food. I am starving. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the chat tonight and for being here for some of the hypest moments in hero plays, but also some of the most unfortunate stuff. That's right, before tier limit. We got to get our heroes in before tier limit because tier limit is going to be brutal on heroes. It's completely rough, but I mean, it's okay. Dark Law can get us there, but not enough to where it can confidently combat tier, if that makes any sense. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here today with me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll be back with more Neos next week. As a reminder, we did hit Platinum with Neos, which was super sick. If it's late for you, have a good night. If it's not, have the great rest of your day and the great rest of your evening. Go get something good to eat or go chill out, go outside, play not Max C in your deck. I don't know, but I really do appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight, though, and for being here. We will see on the next MCS. I gotta get in there in the first place, so hopefully more MCS shenanigans there. And of course, we've got stuff next week. So subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. Follow me on Twitter, like the video, all that good jazz for the algorithm. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I do really appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys later, though. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna get some food. Peace out. Bye-bye.